And the uniques return. Currently missing Tom at the moment because he had to step away for a bit, but he'll be back, hopefully. So right now it's just Rebecca, Morgan, and Soulless. I was going to say Pierce. That's not Pierce. Zarin. Uh, they just came back from the Council of the Dragons. Uh,
Actually, they're just upstairs at the council.
no, we teleported back to Waterdeep. We arrived in the Harper's circle, and that was it.
Yeah, if I believe you, that's being retconned to where you're still at the place.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not in Waterdeep. we're below the dragons right now.
Yep, you're up above in the.
Oh, up above. That's right. It went up. It went down, not up.
It debated you.
Yeah.
As y'all are preparing to leave, Otari Layakarnos in Alaya form will walk into the cave. From the outside, not from the elevator.
Wait, what?
Well, there's the outside that y'all like entered from. Like the
not the
like
cave
the cave entrance.
No, go back to before that. What did you say? I missed the
Otari Layakarnos.
Oh, Alaya. Okay.
In the form of Alaya.
Okay. Yeah. When you said Otari Layakarnos, I'm like, what the fuck? Like I thought I had a stroke or something. Like that didn't sound like English.
Or I did. It's not Astronic. I will be heading back as well. I will be heading off back to Waterdeep. If you need a lift, I need to inform I've been tasked with informing the council of what was decided here.
How do you feel about teleportation circles?
I'm not opposed if you have access.
I take out my little I know it's probably not what this is, but like you know those like street chalks you can get where you like it's that like rod of chalk that you scrape on the pavement. That's what I imagine Rebecca has, like this long stick of magic chalk, and she like takes it out and like twirls it in her fingers.
Rudy's got the chalk.
Right, well, if you give me 10 minutes, we'll be on our way.
All right, very, very well. Thank you.
I'll give me my spell slot back.
And then you'll use it again.
And then I'll use it again.
I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
And Beck, I need you to roll me a D100 for reasons.
Uh-oh.
I know this isn't the mishap spell.
Oh. Almost 100.
Beck, I just want to say, I've been rolling this every time you teleported, but since you're actually casting the teleport spell now, I wanted y'all to roll it.
What happened?
There's a 2% chance of it. Morgan, remember when I said there was a random thing that I decided to work on today?
Oh no!
That I've been rolling for since November?
Uh-oh. Well, Beck, it was nice knowing you. You ready to roll up new characters?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Tom's gonna be disappointed.
Alright,
I can't believe we killed Alaya. Do we get the XP?
Yeah, do we get the XP in death?
I need to get Alaya. yeah. Beck. I mean, you don't get the XP, Morgan. This was Beck's kill.
That's true. This is back skill, but no, we've been fairly dividing the XP. Up
No,
until
if
this
it's
point.
exclusively my kill, I did all the work.
Like when you fought the gladiator in the
Okay,
on the
that's
iceberg.
fair. I can't
I
argue.
like how
that.
you're arguing for post-death XP.
Post-death XP is the best.
I mean, it's about clout, man.
It's about pride. It's
Yeah.
about power.
I
We
don't
stay
remember
hungry.
the token I used for Elia.
We devour.
You can go look at the council chamber.
Yeah, it's not there.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is. It is. Uh, uh, tell me a cool NPC type, Dylan.
I thought she was like a
What do you
elf.
mean? Oh, like what you want her to look like?
Yeah.
She's a silver dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look up like I don't know.
She was a human.
Oh, she was human. I thought she was an elf.
So I don't know. Look up like I guess like a I don't know. Fuck it, silver-haired human ranger female or something like that, and then like show me like one of the nicer images you get. Unless you want me to look it up, I could do that.
No, I meant like I was just gonna use one of the actual NPC things like noble or spy or something. I
Oh,
just can't
got you,
remember
got you,
which
got
ones are
you.
female
Oh,
on the tokens.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head that are female. Oh, just make it a drow matron mother.
You know what? I don't have whatever book that is.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, drow priestess of Lol.
Anyway, Beck, as you draw out the runes, and they are correct, and you begin teleporting. And as you're going through the Doctor Who opening title sequence,
Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum.
I meant going through like the tunnel.
Oh, it also comes with the music though.
Yeah, Beck is. It doesn't come with the music, but Rebecca's just over there going bum ba dum, so excited to be like casting teleportation. You feel as it is being wrested as the control is being wrested away from you.
Uh-oh.
And you find yourself. This is.
Are we back in Omu?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You find yourself in an unfamiliar place.
This place is unfamiliar.
You're in a large.
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. How did I get here?
You're in a 120 by 120 by 30 perfectly square room. The floor there's double doors set into each of the four walls in the center. The floor has like a refracting mirror-like quality to it. And in the center of the room, suspended in a column of light,
Is Zelda?
is a table.
Oh no, is Branda Barros calling his favor?
I don't think this is. I don't think that this is Waterdeep.
No, it very much is not. We were supposed to arrive in the middle of a place that we've been before, but I've never seen this before. Does this give me Branda Barros energy?
Make an insight check, I suppose.
May I also? But does this give me Gordon Ramsay vibes?
Make an insight check.
I'll add a d6 to that, actually.
Okay.
20.
So, knowledge from a past life.
You know what? Atari Liacardos will roll as well. Just for the shits and giggles.
Schwitz and Bibles.
Insights, wisdom, yeah.
Yes. Quickly,
No.
I'll quickly try and contact Andromeda to see if we're on the same plane of existence.
No.
We are not on the material plane. That's bad.
So yeah, the room is perfectly square, including the fact that the doors are perfectly flush with the walls.
Oh, I don't like that.
So the square in the middle of the room is just, there wasn't a circle tool on the site I was using that I knew how to, at least that I knew of.
There's
So,
a circle tool. I
there's
know
like the column of lights.
what thing this is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was doing it. So literally, Beck, I've been rolling for this since November. Every time y'all teleported, and it hasn't happened. But today, for some reason, I was like, I should make a map for that. And then you rolled a 99 when it was either a 99 or 100 that needed to be rolled.
This is the passage of fate.
The dice wish to tell a story most profound.
I will say, let's see here, with the 23, Morgan.
I'm scared.
Between that, and you have a high passive perception too, don't you?
Yes, like a fucking 20.
Fucking 20.
It's a 19.
Between your passive perception and your high insight roll, you notice that the table that's floating in, it definitely doesn't give you Gordon Ramsay vibes, or any vibes of anything you can place. The table, however, has no marks on it. You notice as it's just rotating in this column of light.
No marks.
Like no markings of being worked on, being used for eating, or even like instances of like from the maker of it.
There's like no emblem etched into it.
No emblems, no scratches. There's not any splintering around any of the screws.
This table was made by the perfect craftsman. I've heard of only one carpenter of such skill in my entire life. I think his name was Jesus Crisp or something. Some random guy was walking around talking about him.
Jesus Crispy.
Some dude named Marcus.
So yeah, some dude named Marcus. What a guy. Do we like sit at the table or something?
Where's the light coming from?
You look up and the light seems to just exist.
Oh.
The ceiling of the room is also perfectly flat.
I'm just gonna go quickly try this door over here.
Cube dimension.
Okay. Change layer. There's a hotkey, but I don't know hotkeys, so. It opens into a hallway.
Does the hallway seem? Why is the hallway eternal?
The hallway is perfectly straight and stretches as far as you can see.
What the? I'll come back at this room. Something's really wrong here. Not only is this not the material plane, but that hallway out there is infinite.
Okay.
At least I perceive it as infinite. It could be extremely long, and I just can't see the end.
I'm gonna walk.
Yeah,
Is there another door over here?
Beck, I should also mention, it is very well lit. You see until things get too small to see.
The horizon But if it's not curved, there is no horizon.
Yeah. You see
Ah!
Oh, you're trying that door, Morgan?
Yeah, yeah, hold on. Let me check over here. Okay. Oh,
Morgan, you see a double door in front of you. And a hallway stretching to your left and right as far as you can see.
I will open the double door in front of me. Oh my god.
I was killing a bug. Sorry.
Okay.
It was flying around and bugging me.
It's there.
Dylan,
Oh!
pop over to secrets with me.
Okay.
Oh
Hold on.
no. I don't like this. I really don't like this. How did Bean do this? 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45. How did he figure this out? Oh god, I don't know what to do. Morgan's fucked off. I guess he tried to open the door that was across the way. Oh god, that's not a good sign. Well, wait, why do I have a blue orb? Where the fuck did this blue orb come from? I don't like how long it's taking. They're still gone. Morgan's fucking dead. Well, okay, so here's my thoughts on what this place could be. It's off-world. It's not on the material plane, so it's not within realm space. It likely, with how weird it is, we didn't have to make a save when we entered, so it's probably not Elysium. I'm feeling Upper Plains vibes because of the light, but that could also just be a mislead. But I don't know. Things are weird. with how structured everything is, it might be one of the planes on the side of law. Chaos would be more chaotic. Oh, are you back?
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
back.
What is Rebecca doing?
She's
Law.
running through her head like what this could be. She's thinking, okay, we're not on the material plane. This isn't creepy, so it's not Shadowfell. It's not weird. So it's not the Fey realm.
I mean, it's weird. Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean, it's not like Fey weird, because that's a whole other kind of weird. It with the prevalence of light and how perfect it is, given the feeling of upper planes, with how orderly everything seems to be, one of the planes of law. But beyond that, she has no idea, and she's wondering where Morgan went.
And then Zarin.
Gone forever.
Morgan,
I mean, Zarin's.
Morgan.
So as you're like going through this and kind of mumbling, Alaya will go. This is none of the planes I've ever been to.
So what? It's the far realm.
No.
Please don't
This
say
is
something worse.
different.
Okay, different. I'm okay with different, as long as you didn't say worse.
Yeah, so you see you go to the store and reopen it.
This one goes infinite too. Fuck me. Do I see any footprints from Morgan?
You see that there's no footprints because there's the floors are perfectly clean.
He hasn't even left any scuff marks? What the fuck?
I mean, you've been in.
We've been in a cave.
It's not a dirty cave though. It's ceremonial. It's well kept. But you know Morgan enough that you know he probably just went through the first door he saw.
All right, I'll open that door.
Okay. You go through.
Morgan.
Hello.
You see Morgan with his hand like about to grab the other door.
Morgan, why
Down
do
at the,
you sound a bit weird?
What?
Yeah, you've gone a bit robot-y,
Oh,
a bit tinny.
I thought it was a voice mod effect.
that any better?
Oh, that's better. Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay.
Rebecca, you see, similar to the first room, this is a large, perfectly square 120 by 120 by 30-foot room, in the middle of which is a column of light with a sofa in it.
A sofa.
The sofa, other than a large impression in the right cushion, has no marks that you can see as it spins.
Morgan,
This
did
room
you
also has
Morgan,
a
did you
door
sit in
leading
that
to the
sofa?
walls. Yeah, I did. I see. I saw the sofa, and it was in like this divine glowing light, and it reminded me. Remember the ship captain when we had to guard the dragon scales?
Oh yeah, the super comfy sofa.
I thought that this was the most advanced version of that sofa. He did say that there were tiers in which you could purchase, so I sat on it to test it for myself, and it's good, but it was disappointing. So I've determined that I'm going to look elsewhere.
I mean, we should probably stick together. Because this place seems to be an infinite. Looking at the floor, let's see if Rebecca can figure out that this is a fractal. No, she has no idea.
Well, it's not really a fractal.
Oh.
Like the mirror just refracts the light.
Oh, okay. I thought the mirror was making it look like it was fractal.
Right. So the whole floor, the floor seems to have like it's either a mirror or there's a mirror under it. It's hard to tell. But where the light is shining down into it around the sofa, it's like you can see where the light gets refracted, kind of kaleidoscope.
Oh, okay. So
Where
that
kind
kind of
light is.
refraction. Okay. Yeah, it's. I mean, if this room is like, I mean, probably there's lots of these rooms everywhere, and there's a different thing in each column of light. Where the fuck are we though?
I
Somebody's collection, I guess.
everything that of what we've seen so far, everything seems almost too perfect. It's strange.
Can I make the couch spin the other way if I use my mage hand?
What's the
10
there's like
pounds.
a weight that the no.
No. Okay, it's too much force. Okay.
It doesn't change the spinning at all.
It doesn't even slow down. Oh shit.
No.
I was just gonna only check the rooms in the immediate area of the middle room that we found ourselves in. I wasn't gonna go too far. I didn't want to get lost. So I'm gonna go down, and then I'm gonna go. And he kind of like looks down at his hands, and he does the thing, and he goes, not left,
Right.
Yeah.
Probably for safety. I'll maybe like Zarin could go with you, and me and Laya, if she's fine with that, we could follow you on the outside in the hallways. That way, you know exactly where the center room is. Because I'm pretty sure it would be super easy to get turned around in here.
I don't know exactly why, but I get the feeling that we shouldn't mess with things too harshly here. Whatever, someone seemed to go through a lot of trouble to put these here, at least from the two we've seen.
If I use precipitation, can I get Morgan's ass print out of the couch?
I'm gonna have to say no on that one.
No? Okay.
It's like come back up a bit, but you can still definitely see like
At least I'll get his butt sweat out of it.
yeah, you dry it.
He's not that sweaty. Alright, well,
All right, just
Zarin
don't
and
touch things, okay?
I'll try my best, and he'll just walk through this.
All right, I'll kind of follow him, but like outside the room.
Yeah, he'll wait until he sees Rebecca to his right.
So like looking up this way in the hallway, it seems to be there's one door again in each room. Looking down this way, there's two between each set of hallways, because you can see where the hallway branches again. And the same with going like the entirety of going this way. On
Are you on like GM layer? I'm not seeing any pings.
I'm on token layer.
Oh, now I see pings.
Like all these north ones have a single door, and all the ones to the south essentially have two.
Okay. We're gonna walk over to this door and open it.
Okay.
Take a little. Oh.
All right, I'll come down here and open this door.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You see a
What?
perfectly square 60 by 60 by 30 room Oh, Tom, you're back. So I'm not gonna. You can move yourself. It was decided that you're gonna be going with Morgan, and Rebecca will be going with Elia, or Elia will be going with Rebecca.
Do we get a rest before this happened? Or...
Nope. We were teleporting
Oh.
back to Waterdeep. And then I rolled a 99 on a D100, and now we're here.
A 99?
I mean, there's an equal chance to roll every single number on a D100, so yeah.
So what would happen if you rolled a 100?
Same thing.
The same thing. It was the
Any other
99
number,
100.
it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Bean's apparently been trying this for months.
Oh, have you actually been?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So a perfectly square 30 by no. Yeah, 30 by Oh, I've been wrong. They're not 120. They're 60 by 60. Where the other ones. These are 30 by 30.
Okay.
So these are half the size.
Yeah. A quarter the area. In the middle of which is a smaller beam of light that has a chair floating in it.
Hold on. I'll move south, open up this door, which I imagine exists.
Yes.
Same size. What's in the light?
In the light is a bar stool.
Okay, I'll move further south. Open up this door. Is it even smaller than the past one?
No, it is the same size as the past one.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Okay.
In it is floating a footstool, an ottoman.
I understand. I think, but I must prove my theory. Zarin, quickly, this way. Morgan will just start walking down the hallway this way.
He follows him.
And then he will go down into this door here.
Oh my god, does it actually move?
Yep.
That is so funny.
Yeah, Bean has the light enabled.
It's dynamic darkness, yeah, whatever it's called.
We all see
Like,
separate
actually
things.
see- Yeah, it's all per your own area,
That's
like your
so
own vision
cool.
cones. Which sadly does not look great on Beck's video, but I think it adds to some stuff like this.
Bean, what do I find in this room?
Floating in the column in this room. Roll me a D1000.
Yup.
Where did they go? Did they go over here?
No, they went.
Oh jeez.
I'm on the. They went to the across from the room that you're next to
Oh, then why isn't that door open?
because they went in the north
Oh,
side
the
of
north
it.
side? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can.
Hello, Rebecca.
Floating in that one would be a. Okay, 727. It's not big enough for a 727, Morgan. Floating in that one would be a flower pot.
Is it by chance a pot of petunias?
It is empty.
Oh. I'll go check this room.
Well, it's not empty. It is full of soil.
But there's no
But there
flower in
doesn't-
it. Or at least
Correct.
there's no flower grown.
Rebecca, you find like a step stool.
What's with this furniture collection?
I go down one more room.
There's no connecting door inside,
Oh, there isn't.
but you can go. Yeah, you go like
I'll
around.
go, yeah, up and around. What do I see?
Morgan, you see a barrel, and Rebecca, you see a barrel with a tap in it.
Like, like, is this just like a wood barrel?
A wooden barrel with iron bands.
Morgan's gonna try and like, I guess maybe from underneath, since it's just kind of like stationarily like rotating. I imagine he's gonna like try and give it a shake to see if there's any liquid inside.
Okay. You can't. You try to shake it and you can't move it, so you take your fist and like tap on the bottom a few times. It appears to be empty.
I see. Um,
I'll take my alchemic jug and hold it under the tap and try to pour whatever's inside into the thing.
Okay. What looks to be water goes into the jug.
I'll just kind of like put my finger in the stream and then just kind of taste it.
It is room temperature water.
All right, I'll stop the pouring.
It seems to have it doesn't have any weird taste like the different groundwater well waters will have from like the different minerals and stuff.
It's just pure water,
Yeah, it's just water.
distilled water.
Which actually would mean it has a weird taste to you.
Yeah. This water doesn't taste like gas.
I'm gonna I'm gonna walk into this one. You said this one was a bar stool, yeah?
That one was the ottoman, I believe.
Oh, this was the ottoman. The other one was the bar stool. So he'll go up to the one with the bar stool,
I'm sorry, I don't know why I was moving you, Tom. I'm sorry.
and
No problem.
he's gonna climb up onto it and sit, and then he will
Dares.
look up into the light and just go, I have chosen this as my seat for the table.
There is no response.
Okay, he's gonna get off of it and then just try and take it with him towards the table.
What did Rebecca just say? Don't fuck with things.
Make a straight strength roll. It does not budge.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well, I tried.
What do you got there, Morgan?
Well, there's a bar stool in there, and there's like a lot of different, you know, things that a person could put their behind on in all of these different
Right.
rooms. So I figured, like, since there was a table, which was not something you put your behind on, well, you could,
Uh,
but I thought we were supposed to pick our chair for the table so that we could have a meeting or something with whoever owns this place.
why don't I
Um,
give it a try?
I mean, yeah, go ahead if you want to.
If that's okay. I mean,
Sure. Rebecca, you are hearing this conversation around the corner.
all right.
Oh shit.
Make a straight strength roll, Zarin.
As you wish.
What are you doing? Stop!
Oh my fucking god.
It does not budge. You walk in, and you just see Morgan and Zarin both with a hand on one of the two legs that's facing them, trying to pull on this thing as it's spinning to the side.
Elias said not to mess with it.
Well, I'm not messing with it. I was just trying to get a seat for the table.
Well, I mean, we could both try.
2 is better than 1. Okay, sure.
Oh, they're gonna get themselves killed. All right, let's go check the other rooms surrounding the table room.
What happens if we move something?
I don't know. I sat on the couch earlier and left a butt print.
You asked what?
I think I did, probably. Nothing
Alright,
happened though.
Rebecca, you open this door and you see a range, like a cooking range.
Huh. It's not just seats, guys!
Oh, there's a flower pot. I guess a flower pot could be a seat if you're
You could-
desperate enough.
You could sit in a flower pot, yeah.
Anything's a chair.
Alright.
Morgan has sat on a barrel before, and the flower pot is not that far fetched. But he
I mean,
didn't.
I've sat on a barrel before IRL.
I've sat in a fucking wheelbarrow.
I got stuck sitting in a shopping buggy.
Oof.
What is a shopping
Mm.
buggy?
And then the manager
Shopping
walked in.
cart.
Yeah, I just called it a buggy. I did shopping buggy to make it where I would hope y'all would understand.
Oh, there's so many words for that fucking thing. Like people in Massachusetts call it a carriage.
Yeah, yeah. You know the one that has like the plastic behind it so that you could like strap 2 of your kids in as like you go around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been told that's called a cattle cart.
Beck, in this one, what is that? That's a 20-foot. Roll me a D1000.
God.
Is a writing desk.
Is there any papers on it?
On it, no, there are drawers and such.
Mage hand open the drawer.
Okay. You like jump a couple times so you can see into it, and best you can tell, there's nothing in the drawer.
All right, I'll close the drawer then.
Tom, that one I believe was that one's the barrel.
Oh, this is a seat then. Can I try to take this?
This is a seat then.
You can certainly try.
Okay, what would you like me to do?
Make a straight strength roll. It does not budge.
I have to literally roll a nat 20.
That probably won't even do it.
Okay.
I mean, I will neither confirm nor deny.
I, is there like any way I can make like an Arcana check to see if like it feels magical at all without using magic?
Do you have Arcana as a proficiency?
No.
What are your proficiencies?
Athletics, intimidation, persuasion, and survival.
Okay. Well, okay, you should have your hit dice. Because there hasn't been a fight. Wait, there wouldn't have been a fight during the day of the council?
That's
No.
why I didn't want to put it up because like I wasn't sure if like maybe you did that for me, so I maybe I forgot.
Yeah, I think that's still from when y'all fought the cult members in the jungle or in the forest.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
in order for the hit die to be down, we would have needed to take a short rest and needed to spend it. We've taken like 2 long rests since then.
Oh, okay, then I'll put it back up then.
Yeah.
It might have
I'm
done the
trying to even
thing
think of a short rest after combat that y'all have taken since Zarin joined, because the only combats I can think of were like
Yeah, why was his hit die
during
down?
the longer.
Sometimes when are you just a straight paladin or are you multi-class?
No, I'm a Sork too.
That's why.
Oh, do they have the same? Do they have the same hit die? No, Sorks have a
D6.
D6. Yeah, so
We
put
have
that back down to
D6.
11, and there's a thing I can turn on your sheet.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah, that's
Um,
what it'll do. It'll take the first class.
I
And
don't know
give you
where
a
it
hit die for
is,
that.
but there is a thing for tracking hit die per class somewhere on this screen.
Well, fuck.
Track hit die per class on.
Hey, thank you.
So now, yeah, now it has your D6s and
Oh,
your
look at my
D10s.
death saves now. Look at that.
Oh, did you turn that on?
No, it just changed it. It looks different, doesn't it?
I think so. Well, let me look at Morgan's. Morgan, you're back in the table room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stretched it out, is what it did.
Oh, okay, I got it.
He's gonna mm, he's gonna try and climb up onto the table.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
25. You're up on top of the table. What kind of shoes does Morgan wear?
I think they're. Oh, that's a good question. When we went to the cold place, he had boots, but I think normally in like average temperature areas, he wears like sort of monk sandals.
Yeah, but you were just in the mountain for the cave in the Dragon Council, so I'd say you're in your boots probably
That's true.
for
Yeah.
the cold.
Yeah.
So let me clarify this. Are you standing on the table or sitting on the table?
Sitting on the table.
Okay. Beck, have I told you what that room is
I
yet?
don't think so.
Okay.
Because the other one was a writing desk.
Roll me a D1000.
Oh, it was almost a D2000.
You find a stuffed rat. No.
461. Okay. This one is a large metal cage.
It's actually it contains the 6th head of Tiamat. Is there nothing in the
This one
cage?
contains the 8th head of Tiamat.
Oh no. Where's 6 and 7?
There's nothing in the cage.
Right, I'll go back to the table room.
Okay, you walk in and you see Morgan sitting on the table, like kicking his legs.
Here, hold on. He'd be like up here. Hi, Rebecca. As he just like slowly rotates away from you. And then when he comes back around again, hi, Rebecca.
And for the speed of the rotations, because Dylan asked this when we were in secrets, and I forgot to say it once we got back. It's a pretty slow rotation. It's like every minute and a half or so it completes a rotation.
I mean, at this point, how do we get the attention of whoever brought us here? Like, I want, I want to speak to the manager.
You gotta find the room containing a Karen.
Yeah. We got shit to do.
Yeah, so we can fast track it a bit as you're looking around. If you tell me like which direction you're going from the starting room.
It's just infinite IKEA, but not IKEA.
Is this another SCP bean? God damn it!
No. It's not.
I'll be right back. I have to pee.
If it is, it's not an intentionally one anyway.
I mean, it gives me the infinite IKEA vibe in the sense that it's infinite and there's furniture, but that's about it. Detect magic. I'm blind.
Yeah, I mean, so there's the object floating has no magic. The beam of light it is in would have
Conjuration?
let me. What does this spell do? Evocation.
Huh.
And Elia will just go off and start looking at a couple rooms.
I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna head, north this way. But I will put a little ball of light, with the light spell on the wall, just so it marks which corner is the one that I want when I'm coming back.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it, what color is, like, the hallway and shit?
I'm back.
Beige.
Beige? Okay, I'll make it red.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just start walking north and opening doors and looking into them.
All right. So that you get to the cage, you go through a couple. The next 3, you end up seeing a garden well, a yoke for farming, and a cart.
And they're all, like, pristine, right?
Yes. After you've gone that third one north of the
Oh, that's a yoke.
cage. Yeah, it's what you hook oxen to. So after you've gone the third one north of that, the rooms get bigger.
They get bigger?
Yes. You see a bar, like the actual bar, not the building, the thing you sit at. You see a large wagon. You see a rowboat. You keep going for a little while, and the rooms like progressively get bigger to where how long would you spend walking? You're seeing like you're going, opening a door, walking to the next one. It's taking you, I'll say, like an average of a minute per room.
Probably 10 minutes.
Okay. So you get to where the rooms are actually 120 by 120. And the first one of those you get to would be the last one you go. And it contains well, actually before that, the 3 leading up to that would be what's the small boat called?
The sloop?
A dinghy.
Yeah, like a dinghy. Like a 30-foot dinghy. A bear and an oak tree.
Is it live?
It seems to be.
Is it like
It's floating
in?
there, spinning.
Is it in distress?
It seems to be having no reactions
Like
other than, you know, like it's breathing and blinking and stuff.
if I poke it?
It growls
Okay, sorry.
and stares at you.
Sorry, just wanted to see if you're like not just like automatically breathing. Wanted to make sure you're conscious. You don't understand me, do you? Thought so. Okay, I'll be on my way. Have a good day.
At which point you get to the 120 by 120 room, in the middle of which would be a 40 by 40 beam of light that has a shed floating in it.
Uh, I'm just gonna run back to the group, or at least
Okay.
the table room.
Morgan, it's been are you doing anything after Rebecca walks out? Or are you just like hanging out on the
He would
table?
take out his alchemy jug and just start drinking. And after about like 5 minutes of no one coming back into the room, he does get kind of bored. So he'll stand up and,
Standing on the table?
yep, and he'll just kind of like start humming to himself and like tapping his foot. And then he'll kind of keep like slowly looking around at all the doors, realizing that like no one's around. He doesn't hear anyone. So he'll just start kind of dancing. He's just like, and he's just dancing.
Describe the dance a little bit to me, Dylan.
Um,
Like is he going full on like moving all around the table, or is he like, you know, like bobbing back and forth?
uh, I'm trying to think what would be like a dance. I don't know like a dance off the top of my head, but yeah, I guess you could say like he's like he's doing a hamster dance.
No
He's
idea what
just
that
yeah.
means.
Fuck. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
Like mainly I need to know if he's like getting into it and actually moving around, or is he just like, you know,
Oh,
dancing as in bobbing back and forth or doing
yeah,
stuff with
yeah,
his
yeah.
arms.
He's getting into it and he's moving around.
Okay. And Tom, were you heading further down
Yes.
and checking rooms?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And sticking to, I'm gonna move you for just a sec. Sticking to like this hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So that room is similar in size to the other small ones that you had been in, and contains a dog that is floating.
A dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Sheepdog.
Sheepdog. All right.
Uh.
God.
Do you if you want to do anything with rooms, let me know, or else I'll just like tell you like the progression as you go.
Um. Is the dog like? Can I see that it's like alive?
It is definitely breathing,
Um.
and it looks at you as you open the door.
Does it wag its tail?
Hello.
Would it wag its
puppy.
tail? Yeah, yeah. Its tag wheels a bit, like not super hard.
Okay. What is your name?
It looks at you. Bark.
Perfect. Oh.
Oh,
Tom, you actually hear a flop. Flop.
I got you. Flop. I love that.
did not think of this.
What would it know?
Fuck, is that Percy?
Yo, flop, flop.
The beast. Let's see here. Let me read that. Verbally communicate with the knowledge and awareness of many beasts, limited to their intelligence, but at minimum, information on nearby locations, monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. I am dog. You asked it its name.
Okay. I am. Can't believe I'm speaking to an animal right now. My
This
name.
is not the first time you've done this, clearly.
It's always been fish before, though.
Yeah. My name is Zarin. Would you happen to know where I am?
Here.
You are in my room.
This is your room. You just sitting here all day?
Sit. No, I float.
Man. Okay. So why do you float here all day?
Because I am dog.
Who brought you here?
Always been.
Okay, my cat is just attacking me right now. Have you seen anyone else other than me?
Lots of people.
Do
See
you have a
through.
master? Pappy, stop calling the chair.
What is master?
Well, with per se, since you are dog, usually dogs have someone who looks after them.
What do you mean, dogs? I am dog.
Right. There's more than one dog.
No, I am dog. There is only one me.
Listen, Pat. No, I'm playing. No, I'm telling you, dog. There's more than one dog.
Why you no see through like others?
That's my question. Where are the other people?
And he like looks around as if he's looking at all of them, at people.
Oh my God, is there more people in the room that I just can't see?
Always people. They come in, they look at me, and they leave. They no talk.
How long have you been alive for?
Always been here.
Zaren's going to assume that means since literally the beginning of time. So
It's possible.
Jesus. Okay. Do you know what this place happens to be? I mean, I know you've been here, but other than your room, what is this entire place?
Let me look at a dog's intelligence real quick.
It's 1.
Is there really one?
I'm pretty sure it's 1. Mastiff 3, actually.
3. Yeah, I mean, because I don't think a 1 could learn tricks and stuff. This is my room. That is all.
How can I get you to believe me?
What's that? And he like points his nose at your shield.
Oh, this is my shield. I use it to help me deflect attacks and any other objects that might be flying my way. Like you, per se, if you were floating towards me in a very hostile way, I could use my shield to block you.
What is attack?
Zarin punches himself.
Ow!
Zarin takes 1 point of damage.
Perfect. That is an attack, except from someone else to another person. You can attack yourself, but I did that for demonstration.
Maybe I should try that.
No. Do not attack yourself.
Okay.
It's only when you absolutely need to, like per se your life is in danger or the one you love. Why am I explaining this to a dog?
What is danger?
How? If I asked you right now how you were feeling, what would you tell me?
I am dog.
Right. And if someone came in and told you that you are no longer allowed to be dog, you would be in danger. You understand?
But I am dog.
Correct. But someone could come in and say that you can no longer be dog.
You first person that talked to me.
Well, I won't be the last, I don't think. Oh my god, this is going nowhere.
Because you're talking to a dog.
But it's the
No,
first person
no,
you
Beck.
talk to.
You're not talking to a dog. You're talking to dog.
You're talking to dog, yes.
Dog. The dog.
Would you like to come out and meet my friends?
What is friends?
People that I enjoy talking to.
I wouldn't say we're that close yet.
Ah!
No, this is my room.
What happens if you leave your room?
Always been here.
So you've never left your room.
I'd like to cast Speak with Table.
Morgan, you look down and you realize that you have scuffed up this table.
Oh.
Oh.
The ghost
He
people are
just kinda
judging
like-
you.
He looks at it and he goes, Rebecca could probably fix that with Prestidigitahuha. He just kind of keeps dancing.
Well, I go, I'll be right back, dog.
Okay.
Do I know where Rebecca is?
Uh.
I don't think he
Rebecca-
saw me go north.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Last you saw Rebecca, she was making her rounds around the table room.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know where Rebecca went exactly. You know she was just like checking rooms.
How about Morgan?
You hear some like light thuds
Tick-a-ta-ta,
from the table room.
tick-a-ta-ta, tick-a-ta-ta.
Okay. I go to investigate.
Okay.
I'm probably not.
Which room is it?
It's this room.
Oh, this room. Okay. Morgan.
Ah! He just like stops dancing. Well, you probably would have seen him dancing at first, but like once you say his name, he just kind of like jumps and stops and turns around and goes, "Oh yeah, what's up?"
I have met an entity,
Oh,
and I want you to meet him.
Okay.
You have to speak slower. His intelligence is not that high.
I'm not going to give him any insight about who this person is.
Okay. And you're taking him back to dog?
I am, in fact, taking him back to dog.
Alright.
I'll just walk over, hop down, and go with him to dog.
Perfect. Um, would it have been
Who
10
dis?
minutes
Not quite.
yet? Okay,
You feel like it's getting pretty close.
all right. This is my friend, Morgan.
Um, I thought you found a person. This is a dog.
I said an
You,
entity.
you're just hearing the dog bark and Zarin talk to it.
Also, how do you know he understands you?
I cast speak with animals.
Right, okay, magic. Yeah, I don't do that shit. I only know how to
What is
cast
cast?
fist.
God damn it, dog. Um, cast is a when we I guess I'm gonna have to explain spells too. When we do spells, which spells are effects that do magical things.
What
We
is
need-
magical?
Please be more forgiving.
Stuck inside these four walls.
Dog.
Trapped
Okay.
inside forever.
Okay, dog, bear with me here. I need to know how to get out of here.
People just leave when they're done. When they oh no, you go through the door. You left earlier.
Not just your room, dog. I need to leave this whole entire whatever this is, dog.
Oh, you want to move on?
We're in
Move on.
purgatory.
People
What-
move on when they are done.
What do you mean?
When it is time.
You don't know what fucking magic is, but you know this. Okay.
Because the people come through here.
Oh my god, I fucking understand now. You're right. Oh my god, Morgan,
Yeah.
we're in like purgatory.
Are we?
It makes sense. He just said moving on, and he spoke of seeing ghosts of people that don't speak to him.
You getting all this from a dog?
Yes.
Bark. And I bet, correct me if I'm wrong, but as a cleric, he would know purgatory as the fugue plane.
Yes,
Isn't the fugue plane basically purgatory?
I am not a cleric.
he's a paladin.
Paladin, still.
Um,
Like I think most people would have a concept of the fugue plane, or at least heard about it.
So
If Rebecca wasn't dying, that would be her main goal to dismantle, because she doesn't like the concept of atheists going to like be a brick in a wall.
what
Um,
plane is this? Did you say?
Fugue.
Fugue plane?
No, purgatory is the fugue plane.
Okay,
I'm not
so,
saying that this is
okay.
purgatory. But you were
So-
saying purgatory, so purgatory would be the fugue plane.
Okay, so I know that right? It would be the fugue plane.
Purgatory would be.
So which one am I calling it? Purgatory or fugue plane?
Talking to Morgan, you would say fugue plane, probably. The distinction I'm making is I'm not saying that this place is necessarily that. I'm just saying what
Oh.
you're saying would be.
Okay, so from what I can ascertain, I think this is the fugue plane. Did Morgan die?
No, I'm here. I'm
Bark, bark.
all right. Sure. Let's find Rebecca. We could probably find a way out of here.
At this point, you're hearing thump, 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 thump of footprints rapidly echoing down a hallway.
And then like you hear as she like screeches around a corner, and then like another, and then she's in the room, and then she sees the scuff marks on the table. You just hear a Morgan, what the fuck?
Oh fuck. All right. Well, I'm gonna go handle that, and he'll just.
The yelling you hear, footsteps running, Rebecca and Elia. Oh, it runs up.
Hey, Rebecca, what's up?
What is this?
A table?
What's on the table?
Probably like dust or something.
And what did she say?
Don't fuck it up.
Because I don't know about you, but like I look really close at it as it spins around rotisserie chicken style. But vertical,
The
not
table
horizontal.
is 10 feet in the air.
Oh, it's 10 feet in the air?
Yeah, the top would be.
Oh. Then I
It's
guess.
like tilted a bit so you can see it.
Okay.
It's tilted so that you can see all sides of it as it rotates.
Yeah, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, that looks like scuff marks from. I looked down at his shoes from those.
Look. That's besides the point. So, Zarin was talking to a dog named Dog, and
Oh, he also found a creature. Cool. I found a bear.
Oh, did he say anything?
I mean, I can't speak with animals anymore. But I did poke it and it was not happy. So
I see. So he said that the dog said that when it's time to go, we just go. So I think the way to leave is to just do the spell again.
I can't. I mean, we could take a. Actually, yeah, if we just take a short rest, I'll be able to do it again.
Wait, did you say the word? Did you say fugal plane, Morgan?
Fuck no.
Okay.
He doesn't understand any of that shit.
So Rebecca, it would appear.
Where the fuck is Sarah? Oh, there. Oh, my camera wasn't panned down far enough. There he is. Okay.
No, he wasn't. I just moved him.
Oh, you just move it. Okay.
Before that,
I just
dog, I'll see you
gaslit
later.
myself.
No, the reason I was saying bark is because you couldn't understand him anymore.
Right. I will see you later, dog.
Bark, bark, bark.
What is later?
That's literally what he probably said. It's fugal, right?
Fugue.
Oh, fugue. Okay, sorry, I keep forgetting.
It's
Rebecca,
fungal.
I have reason to believe we might be on the fugue plane.
Son of a bitch.
This isn't anywhere on the fugue plane that I've been before. Though I obviously haven't seen it all, but it's mostly nothing. Except for the whatever insert the name of the place where the judge is. Except for the city of judgment. It's mostly just gray, flat nothingness. Which I guess the hallways kind of are, but there's lots of stuff here for it to be nothingness.
Maybe like the judge of the palace started collecting things.
It has been quite a while since I was there. Perhaps.
I don't know. All right. So then let's hang out here for a little bit. Maybe
Also, teleportation circle doesn't work across planes. We're not on the same plane anymore because I can't contact Andromeda.
So we're definitely in the fugue plane.
We're on some plane outside the material plane.
Morgan will just shout. We would like to leave now. It is time for us to go now. Haul away your anchor.
If this dog seemed knowledgeable about it, perhaps
Knowledgeable?
we just need to wait.
Short rest wouldn't hurt. Rebecca just goes into the corner and just sits.
I wouldn't say knowledgeable. The dog was. I'm sorry, not the dog. Dog was very confused, as he does not understand what we understand. So maybe he's not the greatest source. But I don't have any reason to believe that what he told me was false either. What he described definitely seems like what I said.
To mean offense, but by that reckoning, you don't know all that I know. Since I've been
Yep. So
around longer.
there's definitely no way in hell you'll be able to understand anything the dog says since you'll be so incomprehensible.
Well, she more meant that like saying someone's can't be knowledgeable just because they don't understand everything you understand.
Oh, okay. Then
It's being a compliment because you do understand.
Then I
you are
would-
knowledgeable about certain things.
then I wouldn't say that. Then I would have understood what you meant.
Nah.
It is strange that we're the only ones here, though.
I wouldn't
If this
say
is a fugue plane.
I don't think we're alone in the sense of if what he said was true, then there are people here, but we cannot see them.
Wouldn't her true sight be able to see him though, or
Nope.
blind? Oh, she doesn't have true sight. They have blind sight. That's right.
Let me look. She has blind sight. And I'll read blind sight real quick just to double check. Creatures without a.
Drink more of the juice.
No, it just doesn't rely on.
The drink juice. The drink juice. Morgan will just say, Elia, are you? Well, Rebecca could probably do it too, but are you guys like capable of making a flame or something?
Precipitation and a quick spark in my fingers.
I'm more in line with cold than fire.
Ah, okay.
What do you need a fire for?
I was gonna cook something.
We did. Rebecca and I did find a range earlier, but I don't know that it's the best idea to use it.
I could work with that. I mean, I danced on the table. I mean, I
It's
stood
like
on
10
the
feet
table.
off the ground, Morgan.
And there was no venting going outside. It was.
Alright, fine, whatever. Then just give me the flame. I'll cook a little something.
Who's venting?
Someone who's
Sus.
very sus. Yeah. She's
I mean, I can make a spark. I can't burn nothing, Morgan.
just like hold the flame out.
It doesn't work that way.
You don't have
No,
a
it's like-
spell
it's-
to make fire?
No?
It's like fire. She can make a small fire that will go out immediately without something to burn, and she can make it every 6 seconds.
Alright,
I mean, I could, nope. I don't have any. Maybe I could try this. I'll turn on Cyrus and extend the brightness to max. And then put my hand over it. Do I feel any heat?
But it does radiant, doesn't
It does radiant, yeah, but like
Uh,
it's outputting light, which is like thermal
what would
energies.
happen if you cook something with UV?
It would be like microwave, though probably not as efficient because the reason why microwaves work so well is because that's like a specific wavelength that excites water molecules.
Yeah,
Excites.
yeah.
That's the technical term.
It is
Oh,
the technical
I'm about to
term.
say like I wasn't like making fun
Oh.
of
It gets them in the mood.
Yeah.
I should say when I went off looking at rooms, I went down to the smaller rooms and
How much?
to the smaller rooms than what we had looked in together, and I found ones with weapons floating in them.
I went bigger. I found a boat and a tree and a shed,
Wait, a tree?
an oak tree.
Could probably get some wood and make a fire.
No.
Speaking of which, actually, quick precipitation of the table.
Okay. Most of the markings, the scuffs and stuff, get up. There are 3 scratches on it.
Morgan. Why? uh, would mending work?
Can you post mending actually? Break or tear? I'd say a scratch is kind of a tear. No larger than 1 foot in any dimension. Yes, you will have to cast it 3 times.
All right, give me 3 minutes.
Oh, actually, hold on. I might not have to cook. Let me check my notes. I gotta.
You did give.
Oh,
Gave away all
a
our
lo-
dragon meat.
Yeah, you don't have the dragon meat anymore.
no, but I do still have 4 of my chef feet treats. I put it in the chest of preserving. So
Ooh.
he will open that, and
They
he
immediately go
will-
rotten.
No.
No, that shouldn't be that way. But no, he'll
Wait. Wait, how many of them did you say you had?
4.
Okay.
Yep. And he'll.
I mean,
grab
I
it
imagine
for-
dragons are like sharks. They can go months without eating.
Dragons.
It's shut up. It's I'd say that they're like probably like donuts or something. Yeah, donuts is what he made. And he'll hand Rebecca one, hand Zarin one, and then he'll go over to Eli and be like, "You want one?"
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
How
And then he'll
often
just
do
start eating
dragons
his.
eat? I say as I'm like munching on the donut and casting mending.
Uh. We. Damn, dragons eat a lot.
Yeah.
Every day. Most dragons usually consumed half of their own weight in meat every day.
Well, at least it's not a hummingbird's equivalent. Jesus Christ. But since you're in a smaller form, that will that donut fill you up, or is that like a crumb to you, even in this shape?
I mean, I don't think a donut would fill any of you up either.
No, it
but
doesn't fill us up, but
I
it
get the gist of your question.
yes.
Second magic. I don't need to eat the same amount while I'm transformed, but I'd be have a lot less energy when I'm back in my true form if I don't get
Oh, so there's like a conservation of.
I'm bullshitting at this point.
I mean, conservation of energy and mass. That would make sense, though.
You all get
That
5
would
temporary
make
points.
the enlarge, reduce, and the catapult thing not work, which it shouldn't work. But 5 temp HP.
Struggle every
Some
now
dragons can eat magic items and inherit their magical properties for a day or so.
That's cool.
Excuse me, the fuck?
It's on the Forgotten Realms wiki.
That's actually really cool. But yeah, you all get 5 temporary hit points.
I knew a rust dragon. Well, I met one once.
Would I only get 4 because 1 goes to my actual health?
No, temp HP.
HP doesn't go to your health. It's
Okay.
completely separate.
Oh, your health is down by 1 because you punched yourself.
Yeah, who told me to do that?
Your brain.
I don't know. Who did tell you to
I was
do
proving a point to dog.
that? Dog.
None of my planar cousins, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know where it was from. It was in a cabinet, but that cabinet led to somewhere.
Most of them are on Acheron.
I need to look at the plane diagram.
It's a plane of war, I believe.
The plane of war?
I mean, it's not the plane of war, but I believe it's a plane that is in a constant state of war.
Oh, you said war. I
It's
thought you said the plane
lawful
of
evil
war.
and lawful neutral.
Ah, that one. Okay.
Zaren's plane.
Is it?
It's one of the 3 that Zaren will go to when he dies, based on alignment.
And he's traveling with 2 chaotic individuals.
Yeah, my alignment is actually wrong.
Oh, is it?
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering about that when I saw it earlier today.
Yes, it is wrong. Lawful neutral is one of them, right?
Yeah, lawful neutrals.
Lawful neutral, lawful good, lawful evil, neutral good,
Yeah.
neutral evil, neutral.
Zaren is lawful neutral.
Okay. That is still one of the 3 planes that he could go to based off of alignment.
Perfect.
So based off his deity, I don't know. I'd have to look.
I mean, I'd imagine the deity would take priority over the alignment.
I think she's true neutral.
What was the name again, if you don't mind saying?
I'm gonna look. I'm looking at my notes.
Darth
It's,
Vader.
yes, Darth Vader.
Lawful evil.
Eldath, Mother of the Waters.
So Eldath is neutral good. However, what is her home plane? Because that's not always.
Because Brandon Barrows lives in the fucking Mount Celestia.
Well, that's because of he's in the Halfling Pantheon.
But he's a chaotic god.
Yeah. I mean, you are correct. Anyway, yeah. So you cast mending 3 times, and you get the scratches out.
Hey, whoever owns this place, you want to send us back for, I don't know, getting the scuffs out of your table, that'd be great. I just go back to sitting in the corner for an hour.
Okay, yeah. So y'all take a short rest. So go ahead and mark that. The short rest finishes, and you're still just sitting around because you're not like, unless you have anything specific to do. Maybe another 30 minutes or so afterwards.
If Elia wants to, I'll play cards with her. Or anyone else.
Sarah will play cards.
I'm a lot better at rollies. You want to play that?
I don't have any dice.
I do have a dice set.
I think we're playing cards, Morgan.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
fine. We'll
yeah.
play cards.
Eldath's plane will not take priority because Eldath lives on the material plane.
Does she actually?
What?
I mean, she's a lake spirit. She's a lesser deity.
Oh, so you literally could go visit her.
Oh.
If you earn an audience.
So like I can't see her if I don't get an audience?
I mean, if you want to try to forcibly break into a god's place, you probably could. Like technically, you can. Yes, it's whether or not. Like what I'm saying is, Beck, help me out here.
What?
Like anyone can see them if you find them, but like getting an audience is how you would, if you wanted to go see her, you would want to do it officially.
Yeah, like there's like bumping into them, and then there's like actually conversing and having like a proper conversation with them.
Look, they're seeing a picture of Abraham Lincoln, and then there's knowing him.
Okay, okay. I really gotta talk about this for a second, right?
Oh
I
my
literally
god.
haven't brought up this man's in like forever, right? And y'all keep bringing his ass up, and I think it's hilarious. I really do. But what's the deal?
It's just a meme.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question: if I broke into Eldath's place, right? I'm just saying this theoretically, and I kill her. Can I right there say like I claim this throne?
First of all, you become an oathbreaker.
Right.
Second of all, I don't think that's how things work anymore after the second sundering. I'll have to do research on
You
that.
would kill her for good because if the material plane is her home plane, she's gone.
Right.
I believe you're right about the second sundering thing. There's no more just you coming in and usurping a god to claim their like.
I mean,
Their
you can, but it's
throne.
not as simple as just killing them. You can usurp them still.
You need
You-
followers
you-
and faith and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
would
based on how many followers
essentially
you
have to
got, and
become a pseudo god and then kill them to take their place.
you gotta
But
work your way up the
also,
ranks.
also it would have to be like of a similar type of faith. Like I think what was it? Jurgle was the god of death, and then he was replaced by Balbane and Merkel. But all of them at one point were humans, and they had followings of their own, thus the cults. But then they united to form the Dead Three.
Correct.
So, but they all have similar pantheons. It's well, similar. Sorry, portfolios is the correct term. Your portfolio, in order to become a god once you've usurped their throne, is to have a similar portfolio as them. So Merkel, Ball, and Bane all had the similar portfolio to Jurgle, which death, murder, and betrayal.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, so about 30 minutes after the short rests, you all feel this tugging, like as if your innards are being tugged down slightly,
No.
Oh,
like when your stomach drops when you're on a roller coaster, but more than just your stomach. Like your entire being feels like it's being pulled down a little bit.
Am I phasing through the floor?
No.
I'll quickly scoop up my cards.
All right. At which point, you are back in the the teleport tunnel, and you're in Waterdeep.
What the fuck? We're actually in the Harper's thing.
Yes, you are in the Harper's building in Waterdeep.
what the actual fuck? Next time, we're flying Alaya out. No more teleporting. Alaya, you're part of the group now permanently. I'm sorry.
No. Respectively.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yo, it's a duck.
You would have been well compensated for your services.
You're paying us?
No, I mean she would have gotten like a fair share of any money that we earned.
I'm sure whatever hoard she has is way more than what pitiful money we make.
And
Well,
I
I mean,
don't
like,
turn down increasing it, but
yeah. See, more money to the horde. More horde for the horde guy.
I don't need. I only.
I
Have
mean,
one.
I'm pretty sure there's more efficient ways for her to increase her hoard size than working with us.
and on that note, I will have to bid you adieu from your strange teleportation methods.
That
And
that was not supposed to happen, by the way.
be that as it may, very strange. I'll have to ask around if anyone else knows of what this was. I must be off to the council to deliver the message and then head back.
All right. Have see you around, I guess.
Yes. Remember, you are in charge of when the council convenes again. When the Council of Waterdeep convenes again, that is.
To notify.
Telling them of the concessions and seeing that they are done, and also of uh what do you call, what's the word when you decide how things are allocating, and also for allocating how we will help with defense in the meantime.
Very well, and I hope the Metallic Dragons are still considering sending a representative to the council itself as a full member.
It will be considered, though I do not know what the outcome will be, as we haven't had that discussion yet. All right, and with that, you split up.
Since we're in the Harpers, I want to go find maybe like a high-ranking individual here.
Okay. Everyone that's in here, this is just like a safe house. This isn't like the headquarters. Everyone that's in here would be the one rank higher than you, but I don't remember the ranks. But there isn't like one of the higher ups here.
I'll ask for if anyone knows where what's her name? Romelia. If anyone knows where Romelia is.
Okay. Not presently, but we can send a message. Is there? Here, take this, and they will give you a sheet of paper.
All right. All right. I'll write out what.
Let me see if there's a limit on this real quick.
25 words. Or is this like one of those Pact of the Tome things where like you can write a message to another person?
50 words. It must be kept to 50 words or fewer.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough.
And what?
When you're done writing, simply say the name of the person you want it to go to.
Oh, okay. Is there somewhere I can go write privately?
There's a storeroom, the store closet here, but that's it. Other than the main room and the bathroom.
All right. I guess I'll go into the store closet. I'll just write out what I got. Romalia. There might we have returned from the council. However, on our way there we interrogated a cult member who informed me of who he was working for it is possible he was lying, but if it was true, it should be looked into. Speak in person for info. Is that 50 words? That's about like 45, 46, 47-ish. Rebecca. There we go. And then Romalia Heaventry.
Yeah. You watch as the paper folds itself up into an origami bird and begins flying, and it hits it goes out a window.
It hits the window and just like
Hits
poof.
No, it goes out the window.
All right, I'll go back to the group. All right, I sent
Okay.
her a message, but yeah, I didn't give her the full details because that's probably something that should only be discussed in person in a secure location. Update with Andromeda. I was like, hey, we were stuck in a weird place for a bit that was not on the material plane. Is everything fine with you?
Yes, they found the place.
Oh, so you're good to come back now?
Yes.
I'll just quickly change my senses to Andromeda's. And like I'll tell her, it's like, hey, could you fly up to the oh god, what was her name? Where is it?
And also when you come back out, they will tell you that as a watcher within the Harpers, you are able to buy a pack of those paper birds.
Oh shit,
If you
yeah,
would
I'll
so
buy
wish.
one. I'll buy a pack.
It is 50 gold for a pack
Done.
of 6.
Yo.
Alright, let me put this in your journal then. How do I add to a journal? Edit in player's journal, Beckerson.
Oh, there it is. Paper bird. Neat. Yeah, that'll be useful.
Oh, what else can you get at your level? Not much. Actually, no, you were rank 2, weren't you?
Let me check.
Don't go.
Are you guys?
Watcher, whatever that is.
Alright, yeah, that's rank 1. Righty.
Yeah,
So what do y'all want to do?
I'll just tell the persons like, yep, okay, glad to see that you made it safe through Andromeda, of course. But hopefully everything will be fine, all right for you. Andromeda will be leaving now in Elven, not Elvish.
They'll say thank you again. Thank you so much again.
Okay, and then snap.
Okay.
Actually, 2 snaps because I dismissed her to her plane, and then she comes back.
So it obviously hasn't been enough time because I think this has all literally been in like the last 3 to 4 days. And a week is like 10 days. And
For picking up your gun?
Yeah.
Okay, you dropped it off, you went to the plane of fire.
We weren't even there for a day.
You weren't, and then you were in Omu. You slept in Omu.
Yes.
Yes.
Fought the undead, came back here, and rushed to the council meeting.
And that took us 2 days to get there. Or is it 3 days?
3.
It took you. So then you slept and left in the morning. No, you didn't. You left an hour later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour later.
Yeah,
Done. Yeah. So there's still another 6 days, Morgan.
God damn. Fuck. Well, there's probably not any fights going on. The people that are handling the Waterdeep thing. Is there like any immediate place that we need to go to?
When's the next council meeting?
Well, the other thing that was brought up at the council for your attention was the Elven Forest.
Right.
The next council meeting would be in 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks.
Would we have enough time to go out to the Elven place and come back?
Well, 2 weeks and 3 days.
What was happening in the
Recheck.
Elven Forest again?
So the king of the elves was saying that everything was fine, or that the attacks had lessened. However, the member from the Emerald Enclave was saying that he had the members of the Emerald Enclave that he has stationed in and around that forest think that it's not all as it's not as over as the king seems to be convinced it is.
Okay, and that was the Misty Forest, right?
That would be. Let me take you to the map. Oh, it doesn't have the names of the forest on here. Feck me. I have it here. Sorry. I believe you're right on Misty Forest.
And Morgan,
Yeah,
where
it's Misty Forest.
Morgan, where was that group of yours that your wife went with?
Oh, the saviors?
Yeah, what was the town that they were in?
Hold on. might not be in my bio. Hold on.
Yeah, so Delane Winterhound of the Emerald Enclave has been investigating the dragon attacks down there. And King Melendrock had said that everything was good now that they've stepped up patrols and fortified. But from the Emerald Enclave sources down there, it seems like he seemed to think that there might even be a worm speaker there, is what he had told you after the session.
Ah, okay, yes.
He didn't have proof of that, but that's what it seemed like from the information they had been gathering. And that he has actually been working with the prince in the Misty Forest on his investigations.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
No,
realize you were DMing me.
That's fine. No, because you were answering the other questions, so I was just, I was gonna wait until you're done.
Well, because the group moved around a bunch, right?
Yeah, they did.
But what was the town that where his wife
Oh,
died?
the town that she died in. Okay.
That I wasn't personally sure of. I just believe that he was in Baldur's. No, he was in Waterdeep when he received word of her death.
Yeah, he was in Waterdeep when he received word of the death. I would say that she was probably in. Let's call it Daggerford.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually literally on the way to the Misty Forest.
Okay. So yeah, so Margaret will just say, Daggerford was where they said that she died. I never made it out there. I know that that's probably bad of me. I just kind of got a little emotional is all, and yeah.
Well, it's on the way to the Misty Woods.
Would you be okay if we stop there along the way?
I mean, we're gonna pass through there anyways, right?
Okay.
Unless Zaren's really hell bent on figuring out what the fuck is going on the Misty Forest. I look at Zaren.
And the blizzard is still going on outside this building.
Is it actually?
Yes.
I think I did ask if it was possible for one of the dragons to breathe fire in that epicenter.
They're gonna have to be given permission to come in.
Rebecca.
Hmm?
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
When it comes to the chromatic dragons, has there ever been any like real negotiation to like have them stop?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how we went and spoke to the metallic dragons, right?
Oh, well, metallic dragons are inherently good. Chromatic dragons are inherently evil.
There's never been rare cases.
I imagine that there has been maybe one or two of either kind that has swapped sides, but that takes a lot of effort.
Hmm.
And probably with like some help of outside forces. But in the cases of the current generation of chromatic dragons that are working with Tiamat, I'm pretty sure it's they're just doing it because one, she's their queen, and two, they feel like it.
I see. So there really is no hope then.
I wouldn't say that. Why? What makes you say that?
Well, I don't feel like we're going to have really much of a choice when it comes to this. And thinking about this before any of this happens, I can really appreciate that the metallic dragons came to I think the right decision when it comes to us. I just would feel bad knowing about what could happen to the chromatic dragons if
I
let's say
doubt they'll be wiped out.
no, but makes you think though, at least for me.
Makes you think what?
What could happen? I don't know, things I think about.
Things to make Zarin go,
Literally.
I mean, I'm not entirely understanding your train of thought, but okay.
He's saying there's no hope in stopping them diplomatically.
Oh,
There's no hope in y'all winning.
Right, like diplomatically before we have to like literally fight.
no, I don't think that's an option. I'm sure. I'm sure. At least some of the metallic dragons have tried, but I'm sure some of the chromatic dragons have tried to sway metallic dragons to their side, but it just didn't happen.
Right. All right. Well, I guess we can carry on then. I'll apologize.
But I did ask your opinion on whether or not you're hell bent on getting to the Misty Forest, or if you're fine with taking a pit stop in Daggerford.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. If we need to stop somewhere, we can stop.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll be heading off to Daggerford.
Awesome.
Morgan,
Is there?
you hear a voice talking inside your head.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is it Ramsey?
I'm DMing you. What is it? It says.
Okay.
I'll be waiting in Daggerford. And you'll make me an excellent meal.
If you cannot properly prepare your friend Rebecca to the suiting of my palate, then you will die forever.
Forever. People die when they are killed.
He will
This
be
is true.
consumed with haste.
Morgan will just say, "Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
You should have known that was coming.
I'm assuming there's a further 17 OKs to get all
Yes.
swords.
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Morgan will just look at Rebecca and Zarin and go, speaking of the Misty Forest, Delane Winterhound just kind of sent me one of those, mind messages. He wants us to meet him outside of the South Gate. There's been, there's an update with what's going on there.
Like right now?
Like, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Onwards.
I mean, it didn't sound incredibly urgent. Like, if you need to make stops on your way out of the city, that's fine. But like,
Oh, okay. So then, yes, and Morgan will be like, as soon as possible. I guess. I mean, if we have to stop and get anything, we could do that first.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless you guys need
Okay.
food.
I might. I've got some money. Morgan's gonna go to a potion shop.
okay. Okay.
And I guess
let's
if
see.
like if.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like if you didn't want to like do the whole thing, he's just gonna pick up two. Is it like 50 gold normally for like the regular ones? How much is it for the
It's
next tier?
it's 50 gold for. Okay. You're talking about healing potions.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have clarified. Yeah, like a regular healing potion's like 50 gold, right?
A regular
Or-
healing potion would be. Yeah, I mean it varies a little bit depending on where you buy it, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
All right, how much would it be for the next one up? Is that superior or no? How the fuck does it go again? I forget the order.
Let's see here. Quit just showing me the main one and show me the actual entry about all of them.
Oh, I think it's greater, superior than supreme. So greater. Yeah. So I guess however much those would cost, and
I
if
think
he
that's
had
like
the
250
money.
or 500.
Well, if it's 250, he'll buy two of them.
All right. So the potion shop's like almost at the south gate. So if is there anyone else that people are stopping on the way? And I'm gonna get prices for Morgan while we're doing that.
I mean, I don't really need anything.
I don't think so either.
I need
Okay.
enough experience to go to level 14, though.
Yo. Shut up.
You can buy that, right?
You're funny.
You just buy bottles o enchanting.
Well, also like I think it's AD&D. You leveled up you got experience through gold.
What?
I believe that is correct. Yeah, and you when you crafted magic items, you had to imbue experience into them, so you lost levels sometimes when you would make magic items.
See, that's cool and is sort of an interesting way of balancing things. But AD&D is second edition, yeah. So like, that's weird. The whole gold.
AD&D is like before set 2e, isn't it?
I thought it was. I thought it was
It's
Dungeons and Dragons was the original. Then D&D was second edition. Because like my old coworker who like played from first edition would always say how a D&D was basically 2e.
okay. So there's D&D, AD&D, which had a couple subversions, AD&D second edition, AD&D second edition revised, D&D third edition, 3.5, 4e fifth edition, and then coming in 2 years, 1 D&D.
One D&D. There will never be a future D&D after that.
No, there'll be 2 D&D.
I feel like yeah, two D&D.
Oh no, no. They're following Xbox, so it'll be one D&D X.
Yeah, 1D and DX.
At an XS.
Yep.
Um.
Yeah, so it would be. Okay, Morgan, you go into the shop, and there's this like crazy lizard folk behind the counter.
Hello. You sell potions by chance? Healing potions?
Potions, yes, yes. What kind of potions?
Healing. Do you have greater healing potions?
Yes. How many?
How much would it cost for 2?
2. He like taps his clawed finger on his chin for a minute. 2. 450 gold.
Okay. Math real quick. Hold on. I have.
Oh wait, no, you have it for consumables. Oh no, I did. No, it would be 200. I did the math wrong.
Oh, 200 total or 400 total?
200 total.
Oh.
No,
Well,
no. 400 total.
right. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I just.
No, it's
brain
okay.
fart.
It's fine. Yeah. So he will pay that and take 2 of those and just go. Alrighty. So what? Do you have any like sort of potions of like resistance or something like that would help against dragon breath?
Dragons. What kind of dragon?
So we've been like fighting some dragons. The last one was white, but uh, is there like a damn?
Acid, poison, lightning, fire,
Maybe acid, poison, lightning, fire,
cold.
cold. Uh, I mean those are like the 5, but you don't have like one.
Potion of dragon resistance.
I guess more like essentially I'm asking for like the potions that you guys found in the factory, the potion of resistance that I think technically the DM chooses what variety it is, but I think you can also like roll on a table or something.
Well, you roll on the table to determine which one it is. You don't roll on the table when you drink it. Like,
Oh. Oof. um
I mean, if it's like they're all look the same and you're not buying it, you found it. It'd be more funny if it was you just drink
yeah,
it and you
I mean,
find out.
canonically they do look different. Um,
like I know in
so let me
Baldur's they're all different
see
colors
here.
that are like respective to what you're resisting. Like I think lightning is blue and fire is red. And poison and acid I think are both varying shades of green. And then it's like a whitish blue for cold. And then like I know psychic is purple.
I can do ones that will help you with certain dragons, or um, hmm, or one for just a specific kind. The one that will work, that will help you with the one that will help you with all damage is more expensive.
I'm gonna take a guess. Actually, no. I'll ask you. You're the guy that knows stuff about nature, probably mixing up these potions and whatnot. What kind of dragon you think you'd find in a forest, like a misty forest?
I mean, you were told the green worm speaker.
It's
Oh,
probably poison.
okay. So then, yeah. Can I get how much would it be for a potion of poison resistance?
You're immune to poison.
I know. I'm allowed to buy things for my friends.
You have no friends.
Yeah, because Rebecca's dead.
That's the one.
Yep, that's the one.
God damn it.
300 gold.
You walked into it too. 300. Holy fuck. 300. So that would be if I gave him 30 platinum.
That would be 300 gold. Yep.
Okay, he will do that. He will give him 30 platinum. And it is a potion of poison resistance, yeah.
Yep. So are you two just standing outside, or are you like in the shop with him?
I guess we're in the shop with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say I entered in after a while.
I'm just kind of like
Okay.
looking around. Actually, detect magic real quick.
He blinded you with science. I mean, there's like potions on some of the shelves and the display cases.
Any divination magic.
What is this potion do?
I don't mean like a divination magic coming from a potion. I just mean from like the building.
Oh no.
No? Okay.
So I'm like poison immune at this point. Do either of them does Morgan remember?
I'm resistant.
You're resistant.
Actually, the paladin might be immune too. Or is it just disease?
Disease.
Disease.
It's just disease. Okay. Then he
I'm pretty
will.
sure.
Yeah, Tom, can you
It-
confirm?
It's just disease.
Okay, then Morgan is giving this to you.
What about you two? Anything? What can I get for
Does
you?
he have like stealth on the shelves and shit?
There's like a lot of reagents and stuff on the shelves. Mostly, there's like display cases with potions in them.
Okay. Do you have like a potion of hold on. Do you have a potion of maximum power?
Mm. I'm having to look at what that one actually is.
It's a wild mount.
Potion of maximum shitting. Do you have a mote of
Maximum
potential?
power.
I'd like a potion of mote of potential, please.
Let's see here. No, I don't have any. I could make some for you.
No, that's fine, thanks. But do you have
Someone came through a couple days ago, bought out my entire stock. Yes.
max power? What did they look like?
Red.
Like a red dragonborn?
Mm-hmm.
Probably in an effort to try and defend themselves.
Why do I feel like the color's wrong?
He's colorblind.
Why do I feel like it's the opposite color of what Bean just said?
What's the opposite of red?
Blue.
Green.
Yeah, on a color wheel, it's green.
Well, fuck your color wheel. It's red versus blue for a reason.
Exactly.
You ever wonder why we're out here?
Why won't he just admit it?
Sometimes, you know, I stare up at the sky and I really do. I wonder why we're here. You know, like, is this just a life that we're meant to live in constant suffering and agony? Or is it something that we're supposed to make it a fuck?
You do notice that he does have like over a dozen different kinds of potions. he does just seem to be out of that.
Yeah, I'm looking at a list of potions.
Zarin, you want anything?
Do you have a potion of giant size?
Is that the legendary one, Peck?
Yes.
No.
I do. It's in safe deposit box, so.
May I take a look at it?
No, it's in safe deposit box.
Oh.
At bank.
Oh, at bank. Okay.
At the bakery. It's at the bakery.
Okay. Well,
Very expensive.
I imagine. Do you have a potion of speed?
I have that, and I have speed.
Yes.
Which one do you want?
Just potion of speed, please.
Hold up. You have cool stuff?
Yo, you spice?
Spice?
Spice.
Very rare potions are expensive.
I know.
But for potion
Surely I just did that math wrong. Surely. Okay, I did do that math wrong. It is
potion
lower than I thought it was.
of speed.
Yes. 15,000 gold.
15,000 gold. May I see it, please?
Okay. And he bends down and he picks up this glass case. Like what you see things in museums and such in. There's like a potion bottle resting on a cushion in this glass case he's holding. Very pretty. I use crystal for the vial.
Actually, I was wondering if I could take a closer look at it.
You're not trying to steal, are you?
Oh heavens no.
He's going to insight check you.
I don't
Alright.
believe you. Actually, Morgan would like to insight check as well. If that'd be alright. Nope.
I'm not trying to steal it.
I only rolled a 24.
Well, I mean, I'm technically not trying to steal it. I'm only trying to half steal it.
Okay.
That statement is confusing.
And he'll
You'll
set
see.
the glass container down on the counter so you can like get your face up to it and look at it.
All right. I'll like kind of like touch the top of it and just kind of like turn it very slowly while like peering very close to it. And for the next minute, I will be talking about how beautiful the crystal violet is that he used on.
Oh, it's still in the glass case. He just set the case up there
Oh, okay. Well,
so you can like look all around.
I guess it's still physical contact. I'll cast Distort Value. It's a DC 14. Oh, DC 15. That's wrong.
Was that an investigation check?
And he's on drugs.
No, he didn't say he's on drugs.
Oh god. What if he was on speed? Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Yes, very pretty crystal. I agree.
Let's see. 15,000 gold would be 150 platinum.
No, it'd be 1,500 platinum.
How much did they say it was?
15,000 gold.
15,000.
Does she have that?
No. I thought for a second I thought you meant 1,500.
It's very rare.
That's funny though, because like the you're never mind. I would have charged you 25,000 for that because that's what I have in that one dock of mine. But
I did the
this-
actual rolling thing, so
Oh, okay.
Oh man, unfortunately this seems to be out of my price range though. And I'll also invisibly cast Mage Hand to be like holding onto the box.
I mean, Tom, you never added the money on your magic item list to your sheet.
This is true. How much was I supposed to add?
Oh, none of your stuff got added.
Perfect.
Oh, like his starting items and stuff that you
But
get?
his magic items I gave him, he didn't add to the thing.
Oh, well.
I
Bobby.
apologize.
You silly baka. You sussy among us. You defeat liquor.
Let's get.
If it's written down, I'll add it.
Yeah, it's just search magic. Oh, I'll pin it.
Okay.
Actually, while I'm looking at the case, can I see like how it's closed? Like, is it locked?
I mean, it's still not enough to pay for this item.
No.
The glass case like sits down on the thing. No, I'm saying Tom's stuff
Oh.
isn't enough.
Oh, were you trying
Thank
to do
you.
like a trade or something?
No, his money that
Oh.
was on the list.
So the glass case isn't locked.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have an invisible mage hand just kind of hold on to the box and move with it as he like picks it up and put it back under the desk.
Okay. Alright. Maybe next time you buy.
Yeah. Hopefully I actually manage to get some gold, and while I'm like talking to him, I'll have the mage hand like open the case.
Well, as he sets it down, you do see a flash of blue from below the counter.
The fuck was that?
You do feel like your mage hand is still up, though.
What was that flash of blue?
Security.
Oh, that's it. So you have like a cool anti-theft thing?
Yes. It calls guards. It calls the city watch.
Really?
Yes.
What sets it off?
I know, Tell. No, not make that mistake again.
Again? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, unfortunately, this looks like my hopes are bust for now, at least. We should probably go.
Dylan, did you say that your thing would have said 25,000 or 2,500?
25,000.
Okay.
Yeah, most.
Yeah, that is very much in the middle of the range.
Oh, okay.
It's very, very close.
Yeah, like it's the same price for like potion of invisibility, but like maximum power would have been 2,750.
Yeah, but what's giant size?
Giant size. Oh, I can tell you right now, it's probably like very high.
Billion.
The
100,000.
Oh, that's below the average.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's below average for a legendary consumable. I think.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, it is very slightly above average.
Potion of Dragon's Majesty is 125,000. I don't know what that does, so don't ask.
It gives you the game statistics that the dragon scale that it's made with came from.
Yeah.
So like, if it was like an ancient dragon, you'd have the stats of an ancient dragon.
Yes. It overwrites your. It's like true polymorph, only without the permanency.
I'd look like Morgan, but I'd have an ancient dragon stats.
I'm not sure.
Health included?
You should.
Holy.
Yeah, you transform into an adult dragon of the same kind.
Oh!
Not-
That's fucking cool.
True polymorph's
it
better.
only works with chromatic, gem, and metallic. It does not work with the fancy dragons.
I'd say Gem's fancy.
Yeah. What do you mean by fancy? Do you mean like Bahamut and Tiamat?
No, the planar dragons, the elemental dragons, the ones that
Okay.
5e has ignored as of yet.
Gotcha.
There's a platinum scale in here. Become an adult Bahamut.
That's terrifying. But
Your
yeah, once
Bahamut in his
Morgan's-
angsty teen years.
Oof. Once Morgan's done with that, he's gonna leave the shop and like stand outside.
Yeah, I'll follow Morgan.
Okay.
We probably should get to the gate. There might be guards coming.
Yep. Wait, what?
Don't think about it.
Okay. All right. To the gate.
All right. So y'all go out the gate and you find
The magic school bus.
the magic. Yeah, you find
Get
Miss
on the
Frizzle.
magic school bus.
You find Dylan.
Hello. Hi guys. So I have some news for you from the Misty Forest.
Shit's
There's a
fucked,
giant
yo.
illusion that has been cast upon the Misty Forest that to outsiders makes it look as if the Misty Forest is completely fine, much like King Melandrock told you. However, in reality, it has been razed to the ground. Everybody is dead.
And the ground has been salted.
And the ground has been salted on top of that. Nothing will ever grow, ever again.
Can't we prestidigitate the salt out of the ground, though?
No, it's not regular salt, Peck. It's what is it, Cobalt 256
Oh,
or whatever the
That-
one is that they're gonna, whatever the dirty bomb one is.
that's not just salt. That's fucking radioactive salt.
It's quite a problem, and we've had archdruids attempt to regrow the forest, but it all is
But
lost.
they die every time they try.
They die every time they try, and then another archdruid will reincarnate them to try and start the process all over again. But we've yet to be successful. We're running out of oil.
Like we've been casting plant growth for 8 hours with 8 archdruids at the same time. It's not working.
It's not working. It's not
We
helping.
even have this big guy named Scone helping us.
Yo, Scone! Bro, you don't understand. Scone is like, I love him.
All right, you
I
find
actually wanted you to
Dylan.
speak to him. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
He doesn't want to speak with us though.
No, he doesn't. He said, I will allow anyone who has questions for me to approach me.
And then he
Alright.
rolled intimidation. He passive intimidated Aaron.
Passively intimidated you.
You don't understand, Beck. His passive intimidation is a 30.
It's
Uh,
massive.
yeah. So he greetings. There's been new news.
That's usually
Yeah,
what
dude.
news means.
I've heard you've returned, so I wanted to speak to you before you departed wherever else you must go.
Well, we're actually going to head off to the Misty Forest, but we're stopping in Daggerford on the way.
Ah, very good. Very good. So the incursions that I spoke of at the council meeting, as King Melandrock did say, they have stepped down, but we don't. Me and my sources don't believe that that is as good of a sign as he is thinking.
Like they're biding their time for something. They're luring
That's-
people into false sense of security.
That's what me and Prince Aligarthus are concerned about. That they may be. We're trying to prevent a new round of attacks. Most of our forces are scattered throughout the forest already. So there's one of the settlements that is one of the few settlements that is still standing outside of the I guess the best word would be cities. Is a village called Altand.
Tad. Spelled
Uh,
exactly like it sounds.
Perfect.
I've never been to an elven. Actually, no, I probably have been to an elven town before.
Um, there was a master of the a rider of a green dragon during the attack there. He seemed to command not just the dragon he was riding, but the others involved in the attack.
How old was the
I-
dragon, would you say?
The one he was riding was probably an adult.
Not great, not terrible.
Um,
So-
my suspicions are that that rider, given how well he commanded all of those dragons, might be one of the worm speakers. If that's true, I think the survivors of in Altand might be a valuable source of knowledge on where to start with finding him.
Knowledge.
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 Where is Altond? Or like where was Altond, I suppose?
Altand is in the northern end of the forest,
Oh,
in an area dominated by spruce trees.
Yep.
spruce logs are the best.
Hey, what about bamboo planks, though, Beck?
I'm not a fan. It's like birch planks that's trying too hard.
Trying too hard.
The mangrove wood.
It's that's nice, but
Mangrove wood is pretty nice.
I love the chocolate, not the dark
It does-
chocolate, just the regular chocolate.
No, it's very much red velvet. Let's be clear here.
No, that's not mahogany. That's the
Mangrove.
mangrove. The
Mangrove's
Spruce
red
is-
No, I thought we were still talking about the mangrove.
no spruce is very
No.
much chocolate.
Spruce is
Yes.
chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that our preferences of wood have been stated. Very well, we will go to Alfthand and descend into the Dwemer mines to see if we can find.
Dwemer.
You gotta find the Dwemer heart.
No, we're not going to Red Mountain. We can't touch the heart of Red Mountain. That's a very bad idea.
Can't touch the what?
The heart of Red Mountain. It's a very bad idea.
But I want to touch
What about
it.
Crunchinabomb? You wanna go find Crunchinabomb?
I know where it is. I mean, Morgan doesn't, but I know where it is.
All right, so
Okay.
here's
It's in Galvin's Garen.
B1. The Misty Forest has its name for a reason. The mist is everywhere. That isn't a sealed building. Makes it hard to see.
Hmm.
Is there any questions you might have for me?
Is there like a travel brochure that the Misty Forest has?
Not as such, no.
I wonder if my father ever went to the Misty Forest. And there's no way to know.
Elrin? Yeah, he did.
Fuck off. Alfred's not my dad. He's
Which one would be the Misty Forest? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they said the northern end.
Yo, nice.
which isn't far from Daggerford.
Off to Daggerford we go.
Daggerford!
Rescue my wife.
I mean, we'll probably find her corpse, or at least part of her corpse, and then we'll put that in like the chest of preserving, or probably the bag of holding. And then we'll go to the Mistwood, and then we'll go back to Waterdeep, get your wife revived via resurrection.
Resurrection.
So we'll need 1,000 gold piece diamond.
No, it's oil from a.
Oh, that's reincarnate.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
reincarnation is 1,000 gold worth of oil, special oil.
I'm pretty sure the diamond for resurrection is 1,000. It might be more because I might be. No, raised dead is 100.
Dylan.
No, it's 500.
It's a very good thing that it says worth 1,000 gold pieces.
What?
Because
the
Aaron
oil?
was just gonna be like, "Can I make that?" But I can only make 120 GP worth of it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have been able to. That's the other thing too. I would have said in the case of that, because it's something that gets consumed, that what would have happened is if you successfully resurrected him, he would have just returned to nothing after the time limit was up.
Well, because it does work with you can make spell components with
Oh, you
performance
can.
upgradation.
Okay, so then never mind.
But it's
never
that's an expensive one, so I can't make that
Yeah.
specifically
Would you be able to do it at higher
Yet.
levels?
yet. Yeah, after like
Ah.
level 16 or something.
Oh, okay. So when one of you dies in the future, you're gonna have to wait until Iron's level 16 if you don't want to go on another crazy fucking monster hunt. You know
I
what's
mean, we're
funny too? Scone's the one that actually is gonna cast the spell.
He's got the scones.
No, because I accidentally did something stupid. It's not really a spoiler. When I was setting up the stat blocks like for something that could cast it, I was literally just kind of like reflavoring existing ones. The actual Archdruid NPC does not have that in their spells, but Druid of the Old Ways does. And I accidentally swapped Balfour and Scone's pictures with each other on the copies I had made. So Scone's going to be the one that's doing it.
So he's the real Archdruid.
He is technically an Archdruid of the Old Ways, but yes, he's an Archdruid too. Farron is also one technically. He's just not the Archdruid in charge.
What the
Because they
fuck?
have like a whole respect.
Druid of the
feature
Old
circle.
Ways is CR7. Archdruid CR12, and they don't have reincarnate?
They don't. No. If I'm remembering right, yeah, because it's on Scones and it's not on the other ones.
I don't see reincarnate on Druid of the Old Ways.
Oh, then maybe I reversed the sheets. No, whatever. I know I swapped something by
It's
accident.
also not on Archdruid.
So then maybe I'm thinking of the wrong stat
Oh,
block.
turns out they can't actually reincarnate Walter. It's all been a ruse.
Also,
No,
also, Druid of the Old Ways has 6th level spells. Archdruid only has 5th.
Hold on.
Yeah, but which one can use a telescope made of metal?
They both can.
I swear to
Let's
God,
just go back to 3.5 where metal burns druids.
Oh no, Archdruid has a 9th level spell slot.
Or was
Metal-
that not real?
Not the Archdruid I'm looking at.
Metal burns druids in 3.5?
In some old edition, I'm pretty sure.
What Archdruid are you looking at?
Bordenkainen.
Oh, I'm looking at Volos.
Yeah,
And
how would that
then,
work?
and then hold on, Druid of the Old Ways. Let me check. Because I wonder if I have a different version of
Guild
Druid of the Old
Masters?
Ways than you. Yeah, it is Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Okay, so it's the Archdruid from Volos that I think has reincarnate. It's a 9th level spell.
No, it doesn't actually burn him. Be funny if it did, though.
Whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack. I apologize.
So you can't turn into a dinosaur anymore to travel.
No, we
That's
can't.
unfortunate.
Crapping myself in anger.
Okay, so you set off, and let's see, that would be like what, 2 days travel, I think. Let me get a distance. Yeah, walking it. So it takes you 3 days to get to Daggerford.
Fuck me.
That means that when we finally come back, my gun will definitely have to be done.
It's true.
You should charge him for the extra days he had it.
If Morgan thinks to do that, then maybe. What have I done? Oh shit, you have a map for this place? Holy fuck. Oh no, why do I feel like something happens here? That's why you have a map for this place.
Because this is where your wife, died.
Yeah, the one where Morgan's wife dies.
Why do they have so many cisterns?
Incest is Wincest.
No.
That's not what I said.
I heard sisters.
I didn't know that the House of the Dragon guy. Oh, actually, never mind. I'll wait until after for that.
Yeah, so y'all make it to this. This map is rotated. North is to the left on this map.
Well, yeah, there's the
There's a
compass.
There's a compass there. But yeah. So you come to the Duchy of Daggerford.
I love Daggerfall.
A small town.
Probably should go see the town hall, talk to the mayor or something. They might know something.
I imagine after her death, I don't really know what the Saviors have been up to since then. She always kind of seemed like the glue that held everybody together, so I guess maybe they're still doing their own thing, or maybe they've separated. But yeah, we could ask the mayor. I will
Okay.
approach the gate.
They're getting closer together. Oh yeah, the gate's open currently. It's the middle of the day.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he'll just like kind of like walk up towards the gate. Is there like any sort of like guard or anything?
There's some guards like standing on either side, but they're just standing around talking. They're not.
All right. Well, yeah. He's just gonna approach one of them and just be like, excuse me, we're new here. Would one of you be so kind as to direct us to, do you have like a mayor or something?
Or a duke that we could speak to.
Yeah, or a duke. This is a dookie.
A duchy.
Oh, duchy. Sorry, my bad.
Duchess Daggerford would be.
Oh, the duchessa.
Nope.
Would be up
What?
at the castle currently.
Is it easy to get an audience?
It depends on the day, to be honest.
What if it was council business?
Well, what council's that?
The Council of the Sword Coast Alliance?
Never heard of it.
Like, you know how like there's the Lords Alliance, and then like there's all those other factions that kind of like vie for favor and power. And
You
all
haven't
that?
heard what's been going on in Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Bunch of snow. Weird.
There was that, yeah, but so there's like this big council and a bunch of people. It's way above my pay grade, but a bunch of these like rich, important types all got together and they're talking about like all these attacks from dragons along the Sword Coast, and like they're trying to do something about it, kind of organize. I mean,
Council of Waterdeep? That council?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. Council of Waterdeep.
Yeah. I think someone said that was happening.
Right. So like, if we were here as a part of that, which we are, would we be able to get an audience?
Depends on the day.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is it a good day?
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
today.
Do I look like I work for her? Well, I mean, I
Well,
do,
well,
but
I-
not directly.
obviously not directly, no. But I mean, like, you know, you're.
I don't know her schedule. I don't know her meeting.
All right, let's
schedule.
just go to the fucking castle. Let's go,
All right,
Morgan.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
to the
the steward.
castle.
Where's the steward?
Yeah.
At the castle.
All right, fine, let's go. You are the worst helpful guards ever.
But I look like a welcome wagon.
You should be.
Fuck you! Is this, we're gonna go down the Duke's way. We're gonna take a Duke and head up towards the. Oh my God, Rebecca!
I have this.
The gate there is closed.
Oh, it's close.
There's a guard there.
Hey, we're here on Council of Waterdeep business. We'd like to see the Duchess.
And do you have any identification of the council?
Yeah, no, yeah, we do totally. Don't you have like that fucking writ that you show to people to get discounts on bullcrap?
Yeah, I should.
I'm saying that out of character, but that's something you definitely should still have.
Yeah, I should still have that.
Yeah, that's got to prove something.
Or did like Loki have that?
He would have handed it to us before.
Yeah, he
left.
would have gave it to you if he had it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll add that to
which-
my
Morgan would have given that to you because
Proof
he's not
of-
the talker.
water deep shit.
It's a Waterdeep council, a writ of council.
Writ of council. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
Rebecca.
pull that out.
The thing Loki get. Okay, good.
All right. Hey Charles, take this to the steward. See see if there's any clearings right now. And he'll hand it to someone and they'll go in the gate.
I do want that back though. That was my only copy.
Of course. Careful in rivers then.
Where?
Rivers. You know, the water.
Oh, over by, what, like, the River Road area? Is that what he's saying?
Rivers, like just in general.
Be careful around rivers.
Yeah.
Why?
So that's your only copy. Get
Oh,
paper.
okay, I understand. Well, you see, I'm a bit magically inclined, and also we have a bag that will protect it from shit, so
Smart. Wish I had a waterproof bag.
it's not
Well, it's
waterproof,
mine.
it's just an extra
Well, that's
dimensional
fine in blast
space.
attack.
Last dragon attack?
There weren't dragons, but yeah, the
cult?
the cult people.
Hey, what's that place over there?
I mean, we have a legend here.
Oh, that's number 18.
Temple of Lythander.
Of a Malthator.
In brackets, Lathander.
In brackets of that there. I see. They got a lot of like sun iconography
Yeah, got a son in it.
in it. Where the fuck is Zarin?
He's just standing there. I'm gonna be honest.
I guess. Well,
You're
if
not much
it's
of
in
a
the
social
vicinity-
guy, aren't you, Zarin?
Well,
Um,
it's a solar temple.
not really, if I'm being honest.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, you're not like shy or anything, right?
Um, no, I don't think so. But if I'm being honest, I'm not very familiar with a lot of things, so I don't like to jump right into it.
Oh,
Dude,
so
I don't even know
you're
half this shit.
yeah, you're the exact opposite in that regard. I mean, you're the same in the sense of not knowing shit, but you just jump right in. Zarin, on the other hand, seems to be very reserved, which it can be a trait that is very helpful at times, but in others, not so much. And the same goes for Morgan's traits. Sometimes it's very helpful to have someone to say fuck it and just charge in. Other times, oh my god, you've caused so many problems.
Speaking of fuck it, if we're gonna be here a while waiting for this steward, I'm gonna go walk into the temple over here.
Oh my god. Shh.
I've, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
see,
know,
like, Malinator has been revived since this map was made, so it is a temple of a Malinator again.
he was the god that took the throne of Lathander during the first Sundering. They both
Well, no, they've both been viewed as a Malinator is the original. He
right.
was
He was
another
the
deity.
yeah. He was the original. Then Lathander took his seat, and then
It was rumored that Lathander took his seat. We don't know.
Look, in Rage of Demons, it was heavily implied that he did, but it's besides the point. Yeah, Morgan's gonna he's gonna go take a little walk. He's gonna go take a little walk into the temple of the sun god.
Immediately
Yeah,
gets
that's
kicked out.
Mononglow Tower.
That's not what the map says.
Yeah, this map was not made officially. This map was made for a homebrew campaign.
Oh,
I see.
As Morgan starts walking away, the steward does walk out though.
Oh my
It
god.
wasn't a
Andromeda,
long
go
wait.
grab his hair and pull him back. No, he's bald. Go grab his beard and pull him back.
he's not bald. He has a closely shaven head. That's all.
Grab his ear and pull him back.
No, not my long pointy ears. I feel like I get to the door and Andromeda just pulls my ear.
And then you hear in Rebecca's voice, it's like, dude, the steward's coming. Get the fuck back here.
Oh shit! All right, fine. I guess
Even though
I'll go
we're like
ask.
40 feet apart.
Yeah. He'll just like turn back around and come back over. Okay, fine. I'm here. God.
It's great that I can yell in your ear at any distance now.
I don't like that. I don't like that Andromeda didn't speak in the Andromeda voice.
Right.
Actually, do you find that unsettling, Andromeda?
It does hurt my throat a bit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try and limit it then.
I gotta drink some water after you do it.
Oh, jeez. I'll take out my water skin and pass it to her.
Thank you. The steward comes up.
sees a little ball of light with a fucking water skin for a medium-sized creature just pouring water into itself.
Duchess Morwen Daggerford will see you now.
Awesome.
All right. That's great.
Can I have my right back?
Of course.
All right, thank you.
Pull it out and hand it to you.
I'm gonna walk through. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
And he'll lead you in, and into like a little audience chamber.
I will use my... Is it action or bonus action? Bonus action. I'll use my bonus action to make my armor look like the nice clothing that Tia gave me.
Yeah.
As I'm walking in. And without, like, breaking a stride. Oh, I should probably...
Bonus action, wipe any crumbs off of Morgan's shirt.
There's no fixing that.
What?
You
Morgan?
you
Yeah,
wipe
no.
you wipe about a third of the crumbs off of your shirt.
Rebecca, help.
Yeah,
Uh,
Rebecca, help.
Zarin, as you're like walking in the door, 3 dogs run up the hallway to you. And they all just sit there wagging their tails at you.
Are you friendly with dogs? Jaren?
Yes.
Are you friendly with dogs?
With dogs?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
3 dogs that are just looking at you right now.
Well, considering that I was friendly with dog,
Wait, does that mean you were friendly with like the entity that represents all dogs?
That would definitely not be on the fugue plane.
so was dog the representative of all dogs?
The dogs are wagging their tail at you.
You could talk to them, can't you? Ask them why they're happy to see you. Might be because they have a rocket in their pocket.
Oh no.
And the steward's still walking as y'all
Yeah,
are having this conversation.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah,
him.
I'll after that, I'll just start following the steward again.
Okay. Uh, the dogs follow you, wagging their tail, and the steward like keeps them from going into the audience chamber. Following you, he closes the door.
They whimper.
Uh, and he directs you to. There's a couple sofas to sit on while you wait.
Awesome.
Morgan, with your passive perception,
They're the comfy sofa.
I'm going to DM you something.
Oh. We'll be there soon. Okay. Okay. Um, he will
She will be in here momentarily.
take note of that and go sit down at uh, the right cushion of one of the couches.
Okay.
Oh, this is kind of comfortable.
Morgan, it almost feels like this cushion was molded for you.
It does.
Oh my god! Oh, all bears hate me now.
You poked the bear.
I poked all bears.
You've collectively poked all bears.
I love that.
This is ridiculous. What the fuck, B?
I love it.
I can't believe I
love it.
listened to Elena.
That means that all bar stools going forward belong to Morgan because he said, I claim this as my seat.
I mean, we maybe.
Maybe. Could
Every
be.
time you go into a bar, there will always be a seat available for you.
That would actually be hilarious. It's like, yeah, this place is really
That's Morgan's
packed.
dream.
Yeah, that is Morgan's dream. There'll always be a seat for him in every bar. He could never ask for more, honestly. Well, besides his wife back, but
You do notice that the imprint in the other couch is actually not the exact same size.
fair. Okay. But yeah, he'll just make himself comfortable and wait.
Okay.
Kind of like worried, but also excited. Hopefully we find out some sort of good news. But like I'm worried because I don't know where the rest of. Well, technically they were kind of my old group too, but I was more of a tag along. You know, she really like she was the brains of the operation. So I just miss Stella, man.
Her name was Stella, man?
No, her name was Stella. I told you this before.
I was joking, Morgan.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. See, like he just like keeps adjusting his collar.
You see a human woman in her mid 40s enter the room, dressed in what do dukes wear? I guess like
Probably like some sort of
Middle royalty.
yeah, I mean it's a fairly nice dress, like a business dress.
Okay.
So I'm told you're here on council business. Lord Neverember didn't send word that someone would be coming.
No, not exactly sanctioned by the council, but it's something that will help the council.
Yes. Um, I don't know if you were aware, but we were appointed to meet with the Metallic Dragon Council, and we spoke to them. And as a part of some of their concessions of the council, in order to assist them with this matter in fighting back the cult, um, they required several favors, which some of them were attempting to take care of ourselves. And in order to complete one of those favors, we need the assistance of a powerful um, person inclined towards divination magic. Um, my my late wife, Stella, she was part of a group called the Saviors, and it was said that she, in the letter I'd received, died when she had come here with the group. Perhaps somewhere in the area, but I
How many
was
years ago was
wondering,
that?
like being like a year
Well, she died before the death
or
curse,
before the
for
death
sure.
curse. So
I thought
So
Rebecca was
she,
like 14 when that happened. And she's 27 now.
the death curse?
No, when Morgan's wife died.
no,
So I mean, it would be at least 2 years, is what I'm
was
gonna say, Morgan.
yeah,
Cause
yeah,
by the time you saved up the money and all that.
yeah. So um, yeah, about 2 years ago. But yeah, my wife Stella had come here, and I had received letter from the other members of her group that she had passed. So, in addition to sort of paying respects, we have the aid of individuals. Uh, for, well, I guess it would be resources of the council, where we might be able to return her to her living state, so that she might help us in fulfilling this request of the Metallic Dragon Council. I know it's quite a lot, but if you knew where she was, um,
Or at
it would
least
be a great
even a
help.
lead on where her
Yes,
body might be.
or even a lead. It would be of great assistance, and it would not be forgotten.
The saviors, the saviors. That's name I haven't heard in quite a while. Uh, last heard of them shortly after I became Duchess. Um, it's my understanding that they went out to retrieve her body. Uh, and to my knowledge, no one heard of them since.
Wait, so they sent you a letter saying that she died?
Yeah, well, they had. It was
Did they say that they tried to retrieve her body, or did they not say anything about that?
no, they
The-
said that she had fell in the Endeavor and that it was around here.
she had it would have said that she had fallen carrying out part of their endeavor. Um, they didn't know the exact circumstances, as it was the thing that like what they were doing at the time. They were split up.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's possible they sent you the letter, and then they went to go retrieve her body, and that's why they haven't been heard of since.
I will admit that I was probably should have looked into this sooner, but I was.
I mean, if you
Sure.
did, if this is if what I'm believing to be what happened, you probably would have ended up dead too.
I hope they're not all dead. Do you know where they had went to retrieve her body?
The exact location, no, as they themselves weren't sure. Um, I'm sorry, it's been a while.
The
Uh,
area, even
I
just
believe, I believe that they had said it was in the Forlorn Hills.
I see.
Which, taking you back to the map,
that is north, well, east of us.
yeah, it's this area.
Ah,
I have the interactive map up.
Yeah, the interactive map I highly recommend if people have forgotten,
right. I think you have that.
because
pinned,
it actually shows that it's like it gives more detail, because that just shows like some hills.
in the hills, fucking dude.
You actually didn't even take me back to the map.
I brought you back to.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay.
just tabbed out at the time.
There's the interactive map of Waterdeep that's pinned.
Yeah, if you click the three lines in the top left, you can choose Forgotten Realms map, Baldur's Gate map.
Being there's actually
all that
4
stuff.
lines.
Got you.
There's three.
There's 4.
There's three.
There's 4.
There's three.
There's 4.
Silence full.
Where's the fourth one, Beck?
I'm trying to make you think there's 4. God damn it!
Oh, my cursor is blinking up there now that I clicked up there. There's 4. It's an E.
Okay, so we're in Daggerford.
You see that like little bit of mountains surrounded by like all those hills?
Yeah, to the northeast of Daggerford.
The orange
Yes,
dot.
Yeah, the Forlorn Hills. Okay.
We haven't just a warning if you intend to go there. There are lots of giants, edens, goblins, orcs throughout the area, and a fairly high rate of bandits. Usually one of our more pressing concerns, however, kind of like gestures all around. There are new concerns currently.
Yeah, we're in the process of also dealing with that.
Have you also been attacked?
I mean, the guard outside said he lost his bag in the last attack.
Right. But I mean, like, how recently were you attacked by the cult?
Major attacks, it's been maybe a month or so since last major attack. There's been a few skirmishes and small raids Last one was a week ago. Small raves. Yep.
I love small raves.
So that's
Um,
when it's raves made entirely of fairies.
would trying to think. Um, is there kind of like I partially feel like I'm gonna regret asking this. Is there anything that you might need our assistance with?
Good question.
Indeed.
Because I do gratefully appreciate this information that you've so willingly given.
Give me
Yes.
1 second.
No.
Small raves.
One.
Just tiny little mushroom
Too late.
people dancing a rave.
Those are myconids, man.
I know. Myconans, they're just dancing a rave. I miss Tiny Mitts. Tiny Mitts was like my favorite. He was a Myconid and he sounded like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force and he would just travel with us throughout the Underdark.
Well, now that you mention it, we haven't had any contact from Crom's Hold in the last couple of weeks. It's not far from here, maybe 15 miles. But
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's near the blue dot.
Yep.
It's southwest.
oh no, she would not be talking about. Okay, no, scratch that. Not the no contact. Crom's Hold. The owner, the self-proclaimed Baroness, Wine Crom, not exactly working with the Cult of the Dragon. So if it's something you can't do, I understand.
I mean, we're also
we've been having
mercenaries, so
we have been having trouble. She
I prefer the term contractor.
I don't know. That gives me like negative connotations, man. Like it makes me feel like we're part of like an evil thing that is like trying to enslave people.
She has it out for, well, the town and myself and family. In so much as even working with a succubus a year or so ago to kidnap me and try to install herself here.
Wouldn't an incubus have worked better?
It's a woman.
I know the Duchess. Sending an incubus to try and get her.
No, they were using the succubus to pretend to be
To be the
her.
Duchess.
Oh, I thought like to like. Okay, never mind.
Well, how would
Roll-
that
roll
have
for
worked?
seduce.
Yes.
Well, actually, yeah, the incubus would have impregnated her, and then her progeny would.
The
I still
long
don't see how
con.
that would have worked.
No, I thought like use the incubus to like entice her and like get her away from Daggerford, and then you snatch her.
Oh,
Like that's way simpler.
Of course, this would have to be off the books in a way, but the keep was originally well, within my family and therefore part of the city of Daggerford, as a way of keeping an eye on the lizard folk population in the lizard marsh and keeping them from attacking. Since she overtook it. We've had more trouble with them. If there's anything you could do to help
Do you have a
get rid of that problem,
do you have a
it would be
preference, like on how we deal with it, like diplomatically, or would you rather we, you know,
she kind of like looks gets like a gauge of you three. Well, specifically you more so since you're asking, and she just says, preference discreetly.
discreetly? I see. So, if let's say a portrait of the area were to be made at some point, she's not present in said portrait. That's old timey speak for getting her out of the picture.
Yes, and if the keep happened to just fall back under our control, the hold happened to just fall back under our control, well, that would be wonderful.
All right, I guess that will
Or
be.
depending on,
We'll add that to the list of things we got to do.
or how about this? Just since
Just
it
lay
is a
siege.
concern, and you obviously have other things that are important. You could take ownership of it and in a vassal sort of way, if you do reclaim it. Though we'd have to staff some soldiers there to
Guard it.
keep the eye on the. Well, the ones that we would have would be in charge of keeping an eye on the lizard folk population until such a time as you can take that over. At which point you would have full control over its ongoings, though still. It would still like. I don't know the word, but like vassal. Does anyone know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, yeah,
Morgan doesn't
CK3
understand. Dylan understands.
yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I look at Morgan and I look at Zarin. Like,
Y'all want a base?
yeah.
I mean, I fucking with a base. You
I'm.
fucking with a base, Bombi? Love it. Love it.
He's good. He's
Yeah,
totally into it.
That's him. Yeah, that was him saying that. Hi, I'm Bumpy. I love it. The idea of a base is amazing. Oh.
Now, let's say if sure the unfortunate thing to happen uh, to what was her title again? Baron Crom.
The self-proclaimed Baron.
If
Wine Crom.
something unfortunate were to happen to the self-proclaimed Baroness Crom, if it were to have occurred by like some hostile force, would that be better? Like, is there a specific force that would be absolutely the worst one to have done it?
Well, I mean, the lizard folk wouldn't raise any suspicion, being as they're right on the border of the.
I like how I'm trying to be subtle, and she's just like outright, yeah, frame the lizard folk.
That's fucked up. But I mean, like, hey. If it works,
I mean,
it works.
they've led many assaults on the keep over the years. Is all I'm saying.
All right. So like, I don't know if this would be asking for too much since you've kind of like offered it already. But let's say we were to go right and deal with her, and then we would be like vassalized to you, you know, like with the keep and everything. So we would have like a place of residence. So we might operate more smoothly within the area in assisting allies of the Council of Waterdeep and protecting them from the cult of the dragon where we could. Would you also be able to loan us like a guide or escort of sorts in the direction of said hills after the fact so that we might easier locate my wife's body?
I'll see what I can do for that. We've lost some several people quite a number of our people in the raids.
Probably once the
And what we
Like-
have are needed for defense for the most part. But I can
maybe
see
like
what I can do.
a local ranger of sorts.
Oh, do you know a Elrond by any chance?
The hero of the last dragon raid.
He was here?
You're talking about an elf, right?
Wood elf, about yay high, black hair, like to wear green,
Yes. Yes, he took down.
like to sit in trees and throw coins at people.
I believe he took down 2 of the 4 dragons.
What
in
the
last month's raid.
fuck? And I've been walking around with you guys. I could have had the glory of like saving some town.
I mean, like, but we have.
I know. I'm mostly exaggerating.
They're cool
Yes, I
shit,
believe he
too.
was going to look into the dragons that were destroying settlements down in the Misty Forest.
Oh,
That's like our next stop. So.
I think that's been bumped to our third thing to do on the list because
Well,
we
I
should
mean-
probably go check in at the self-proclaimed Baroness to see if she's all right.
Of course. Now
I wink at the Duchess.
Now, as I mentioned, I understand that you have other business, so this isn't something you have to do immediately, but it is something I would appreciate.
We have 2 weeks until we gotta be back in Waterdeep.
Well, you have 2 weeks. You don't know how long the worm speaker will be in the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, we
okay,
should
so
probably do that first. Then.
Yeah, we should
Like,
probably.
I'm
go
not.
to the
I'm
Misty
just bringing
Forest.
that up as a thing. You can obviously do whatever order.
So we
you
do
want.
Misty Forest. We check in on the Baroness. Check in
Yeah,
quotes.
check in, correct.
And then we go find Morgan's wife.
I'm fine with that.
And then we go back to Waterdeep. Oh, actually, Duchess, do you know if there's a permanent teleportation circle in the keep?
There wasn't one. It's not a large place. We used to keep it staffed with 18 guards. I honestly do not know what modifications have been made by Winecrom.
Is Winecrom, is she inclined towards the arcane?
Well enough to convince the succubus to help us, certainly.
Probably have to be dealing with fiends. I'm sure Zarin will love that.
Though at the same time, it is my understanding that she's had dealings with the Red Wizards that didn't exactly go well.
Yeah, the Red Wizards are bastards.
Anyway, shall I send word to have you set up in in the inn?
Well, actually, we'll need to be heading off to the Misty Forest, as there's a. It might be nothing, but it's suspected that there is a incoming attack.
Very well. I just didn't know if you wanted to rest the night and set off in the morning.
I mean, it's noon, right?
Well, I mean, it was. When I said, I didn't mean literally mid. I meant when I said middle of the day, I meant early afternoon.
Oh.
It was probably 2 when you got here. It's probably 3 or 4 now.
Oh, yeah. I suppose we could stay the night.
Yeah, I'd be super grateful for that. Would I mean, like, we could cook for ourselves. Like, if you let me have access to the kitchen. I'm actually
Can
not
we
that
get a
good.
room with a kitchenette?
She's not setting you up at the castle. She said she'd send word to the inn.
Oh, I completely misunderstood that. He wouldn't have said that then.
The inn actually has like special rooms where they have like built-in kitchenettes.
No, yeah, he wouldn't have said that then. He'll just say, all right, well then, yeah, greatly appreciate that. Thank you again for everything. You know, like, I know that we came with like a writ from the council, but we weren't exactly directly asking for something from them. But I appreciate you, you know, still being forward with the information. But yeah, after we deal with what may or may not be potentially a worm speaker in the Misty Forest, then oh wow, I mean, it's too late. He already said it.
Yeah. You just see Rebecca like clench her teeth, like just do that, like breathe in air through your teeth.
Yeah, that is just like, then we could, come on back up around here and pay a visit.
Is that kind of like a worm grunter?
You know what? It's best not to think about it, and it's probably also best that you pretend that you never heard it. Just
Don't see what the big deal is with worm grunting, but okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're looking for someone who grunts at worms.
Worm grunting is people that like get worms for like fishing and all that.
Oh yeah. We're looking for we're very much looking for a fisher per se. Not per se. We're looking for a fisher.
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you again for your time.
And as soon as we're done in the Mistwood, we'll be sure to check in on the self-proclaimed Baroness to see if everything's going all right in her keep.
Oh, I would like nothing more. Thank you.
Traude, meanwhile, was like, "Oh my god, we've been hired to assassinate someone!" It's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good.
Plus, we get a house.
For the children.
Honestly, the town, the duchy will be safer with the keep in the hands of said duchy and us, because right now we're the lizard folk are unchecked.
Oh, Surstvel has a residence here.
Who?
He's the Cormyrian Purple Knight, honorary member of the Lord's Alliance that's on the council.
Oh. Damn Cormyr. Trying to take over Darlung.
And with that, I believe we will end it.
Yo!
You check into the end.
So I go to the fucking church. I mean, what now?
Oh, we can do that next time.
Yeah, you want to.